Alright, T1 versus Sunside Gaming. Wait, has anyone got the... Can someone give me the O for road? Anyone just got that on their keyboard? Any... I want to say, is it Norwegian? Thanks, no time. Oh. Alright, upload it. Oh, apparently I'm not uploading. Uploading. Okay. Everyone just showing off their fancy buttons now.
Browser time? Oh, it could be browser time, actually. I've got this bibimbap. I can just stew in there. I can just eat it cold. We can just eat cold dinner.
You gaming?
I might do the, all the different, like, silly little games.
Yeah, I was gonna.
A couple
I'm
minutes
grab
and then
some.
I'm ready to rumble.
I'm gonna grab some quiche, so I was gonna. You
go
go first. You go first. I'm in no rush.
Okay, all right, I'll be a couple minutes and ready.
All right. He's gaming. Should I squeeze in a quick OWCS all? Little warm up. All right. I have a feeling today is going to be Admiral. That's an unfounded feeling. I have a feeling today is going to be proper. All right. We're getting closer, but not at a very fast rate. I have a feeling today is going to be Zeta. Oh my god, is it China? Does it just leave? Oh wait, I haven't done EMEA. I picked Korea twice. I picked NA twice because I'm stupid. Fuck. Now we got to really clutch it, haven't we? Because it could be anyone. It's because we've narrowed down. It's not an NA Chinese, or Estonian, or a Korean player in EMEA, which isn't the most clues. Is it just UB? I'd be so awe if it was UB. Oh my god! It's never in doubt. Never in doubt. I've absolutely fucking got away with that one. I've absolutely gotten away with that one. What's the issue with Sappy? I reckon I'll do it between regions because Hunter's gonna be back in a couple of minutes. He'll play his games. I just go get some food as well, so we can play some games with Hunter, and then the big game will start, and then maybe we can start it between China. Depends how prompt China's being. Least strategic. Just wasteful my guesses. I'm not Jamie, I'm not the thinker when it comes to these things. I just start sending guesses. I know some people are real crafty with it. Where they're like, you really want to start with Landon because then you can eliminate America and EMEA. You start with like a Korean in North America or something, I just normally pick Admiral. You narrowed it down to a 50-50? Surely I didn't vote, right? Did you see any of the England game? Not at all. I saw we won. Was it finished 2-0 in the end, I believe? Did anyone... I imagine a lot of you guys watched that game instead of DSG Dallas one. How was the performance? Like, what's the rating here? Are we gonna win it all? Was it more convincing? I know we had a few other players in. How well did Morgan Rogers play? And that's maybe the individual I'm most interested in. Could be Jaewoo, Alfie, Taejong. I know, right? Oh, wait, it couldn't be? Oh, yeah, because we ruled out Koreans. I guess, yeah, but... Could have been... Does it have Fatality players on? Maybe it doesn't. So maybe it's like... Yeah, it's a little easier than that. Yeah. So actually it did narrow it down a lot. I mean, if anything, I should have actually guessed... This fifth guess should have been a Saudi, right? Because if I'd guessed UB or Cause, I would either know it's not a Saudi and therefore it's Psycho, or it's just the other Saudi. The Saudi Flex DPS. It's always 50-50 whether you get it or not. You think we get semis at minimum? Could have been Cause, yeah, but that's what I mean, because if I'd... Say I'd guess Cause here, right? Instead. Then if it was green on Saudi, I know it's UB. If it was red on Saudi, I know it would be Psycho, right? That would have been like the safer way to do it. Instead, I had to gamble. I mean, I could have also, you know, not guessed North America twice if we want to get really nitpicky with it all. Rogers was solid. We created 2 chances scored then, but took an hour to break them down. Okay. Still feels that opening performance, again, just most convincing by far then, from the sounds of it. But that's okay. Actually, a lot of the tough teams we've got to beat will probably be games more like that Croatia game than anything else. Just got to make sure we don't let anything silly happen against like a Congo level side. Who's the next one? Yeah, Mexico, Ecuador. Like, until we reach Brazil here, we're going to be the dominant side in this game and this game. So we really got to make sure, you know, knockouts, you know, make sure nothing crazy happens. Brazil was so bad. I didn't see him, no, but Taz was telling me he didn't think they were that good at all. Who are the favourites to win it all? I'd probably say... France? I'd say France. Yeah, Spain,
Hello.
Spain, Germany, Brazil, Argentina, probably all in the mix. Ooh, is he gaming?
I'm back, so...
It's time to
Did you need to go?
I'm just going to get a little lunch. I won't be that long.
Go grab a little lunch. Get a little treat.
No, I know it's 10 AM, but a little light lunch. Whoa.
Browser games? I want to play Rattle, I think it's called. I'm thinking of their names. The rattle. I like the rattle. Alright, let's play the rattle. Solace Victorium AG. Wait, the games in China are just good today, no? Fucking Solace Victorium AG, that's 3-4 and then 1-2? What the hell? Wait, do you want to watch the Overwatch? Or do you want to watch the browser games? I can do the browser games during North America. But China is transient, you know? Like, I can only watch China for as long as it's on. No, not better than browser games. I mean, I think this is a pretty big game, you know. Like this is career defining for the Solace Victorium boys, you know, if they can beat AG again. Doesn't look like that's happening. I feel like I seem to recall Solace Victorium actually getting like fully walked on kind of recently, so yeah. Oh, banana and syrup 187. Thanks for the prime. Aluki do want Baby Aga to win? Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice. That's a big downpour from Liga. Just give me a 2-0. Protect is going for the fucking Terror Surge at like 83. It's like, it's 77% or something, and this guy's Terror Surging. And now he's trying to find a kill. Like, he's not even jumping off the map. Like, this guy's through the game. Now their final touch is shit. The Breeder has to go Tracer. They have to fight without the tank. He's gonna come back on some bullshit hero too. Like, what's he gonna swap to? Yeah, he's gonna come back on some bullshit hero. He's swapping a Doom. A Predator's trying to touch. He has a symbol. They have a TP. D is dead on rotation. Yeah, cool. AG, just better than Solace Victorium still. Same as it ever was. Nothing to see here. Alright, let's turn the music down for the rattle, because otherwise I can't think with Bonnie Tyler serenading me in the air. I'll make the serenade a little quieter, that's all. All right. All right. Rapunzel to Blackjack. Rapunzel, 7-letter word. Something Rapunzel, 2002 film with 4 sequels so far. I feel like there's not Tangled? I'll try it, but I don't think so. It was. Okay, I didn't know that. I was never going to get that. Wait, what was Tangled? It wasn't the movie thing. Okay, I'm not reading the chat. Well, I wouldn't have got this either, I guess, because I didn't know that one, but yeah. All right. Tangled something, a close one. Something tangled, very distant. A tangled 3-letter is stranded. Card game in which you might get tangled. Twister. What's the Twister game called? Is it called Twister? You know, where you're on the floor with the mat. I used to play it as a kid. Drop every other letter in Tangled to ripen. Age. There you go. 3. Age. Something age. Ice Age. There we go. Thank you for this Rapunzel to Tangled starter. That was critical. That's got me the right way. This is not a card game. Oh, yeah, it's a spinny game, right? You spin something in the middle. Ice something. Ice cold. No, 8-letter. And ice something is stranded. Something ice very distant. Card game where you might ice. Game piece that sounds like the first syllable of ice. Opposite of ice. Opposite of ice. The ice is... So there's no going back. The ice is melted. No. Oh, diamonds. Sorry, I'm just going through all the things one by one. Yeah, so that one was at the bottom. Simple. 3 diamonds. Some diamonds are forever or something. The diamond is, I don't know, opposite of diamonds. What the hell? Game piece that sounds like the first syllable of diamonds. Die. 4. Something die, very distant. A die, something is stranded. A card game in which you might die. Opposite of die, live. What? Live. Life. The die is cast, so there's no going back. Cast something, a close one.
Not bad.
Something cast very distant. A cast away is stranded. With Tom Hanks. Opposite of away, here. Wait, 3 letters. Far away, very distant. Far out, a close one. No. Opposite of far, close.
It's a
Far,
salad.
near. There you
Salad
go.
and some quiche.
Near miss, a close one. Opposite of miss, hit. Blackjack. We did well today, and it's all because someone gave me Tangled. It's
Like the
all
film?
because someone gave me Tangled. Yeah, the
How
first
can we
one.
get from
someone
Tangled
gave me...
to...
Well, I did the rest, you know? Like, we... You're welcome, Unter. Fuck you, Mama Hamter. Like,
Thanks, Mama
fuck you and the
Hamster.
high horse you rode in on. Only for genius. Alright. Don't thank Mama Hamter. Don't do that. They gave you diamonds too? No, they didn't. Angry Wolf give.
Rogers was solid. Tuka was happy, but injuries again. Who else injured now?
Connections. We'll do the connections and then we'll eat up bibimbap.
What do you mean is the most salad you've ever seen? It's lettuce, tomatoes, a little bit of red pepper, some tomatoes, spring onion, some pickled onion, some feta.
What's capo? Is capo a game? Is that a captain?
And I've got like it's called salad topper, but it's just like a seed
Darts,
and
chess, go,
seed and nutmegs
and...
on the top.
What is capo? Is capo a game?
It's
know.
the last of the quiche food, but otherwise the quiche ratio would have been
Darts, chess, go.
out of it. Just a bit of extra virgin olive oil for the dressing. So this will hopefully be
This one is good.
good fuel for the day.
Corporation. Strap. Pick. Start. Start. Select. Begin.
Let's lock in and help Max.
No. Now, start, begin. These are like 3 things at the beginning or something. The commencement and go. So, signals to commence. There we go.
Is pick, choice,
I'm
and
still-
select something?
Yes, for sure.
But
Pick,
what's the-
choice, select, and...
I don't. Yeah.
Prime. One away. Okay, it's not prime. Slide.
Slide, maybe? Like you
strap.
slide and select? I don't know.
No.
Feels a bit stretchy.
I thought it was prime, Duck, but I just selected prime, so like to prime something. But yeah, I thought like chess, darts. I'm
What's
only
capo?
halfway there though. I don't know. Like I think I
Capo a
like the
game or something?
mafioso capos. Straight AI chatters. Oh, that's right, Felix. Oh, Felix has got it.
Oh, it's just the guitar stuff.
Yeah, it's a guitar thing. So, what's a capo in a guitar? What's a capo? Capo is guitar thing. Where's my Zeta game? It's not on yet. Is
Googling
it?
it.
Yeah. It's like
Refers
a
to
clamp you put on the
To
strings.
change the pitch of an
Okay.
instrument. Oh, okay.
So now, what do we have here? Corp. No.
Corporation, prime, fine. And he's all like kind of like all businessy.
Like choice select is still there, but you know the pick was like a red herring as it wasn't related. So like choice select prime. These are meat grades. Choice select. These are meat grades, right? This is a
Oh.
hunger thing. Fine. These are American meat grades.
Of course he gets the one about food. Writes itself, this.
You have cattle? We don't use those. You don't use those terms in Australia, SRX. That's why I said American.
How are these ones connected then? 3 of them are games, right? Or like something you would play. Oh, they have boards. I see. Ah, they have boards. That's good.
What terms are used in Oz? can see like marble scoring as a metric for meat quality. But yeah, USDA meat grading is you're not going to believe this. It's United States centric. All right, let's get this bibimbap in me. You want to take over the kids?
Sure. I'm mostly just eating salad, but that feels like a group activity.
They can watch us eat together. How's that?
Mm.
Or is the Chinese?
Like we've gone for lunch.
On? No, the Chinese Overwatch is on.
Oh. A little Chinese Overwatch day.
We kind of just have to raw dog the marbling here. I mean, I feel like the choice prime, etc., is like pretty heavily graded around the marbling though. Like I feel like prime beef in the United States is like always heavily marbled, isn't it? Or like almost always.
Oh wait, Kwanzaa's dead? Surely we would move. We go like Kwanzaa right back, Stones and Gahey centre back, and O'Reilly. We just got the city defense with Kwanzaa. That's what I'd do, but he's not asked me yet for some reason. Morning, quadriplegic.
Protector 想追对面的后排，但是自己一个人上有点不太够，有门可以走，门看了一眼不走了，直接死了吧，回去更快一点。哎，还有神秘出山口啊，这个地方。哇 ，SV 的定律啊，就是第一波团是真的赢，然后第二波大概不好说。对。而且现在两边如果要去拼大招团的话，我觉得 AG 没有特别的怕，就是离哥也换了毛夹出来了。看看这一轮，哎呦这个血 ，SV 这个血量可以注意一下，我不知道是故意去卖血还是怎么说。
Unter stays quiet, CX stays quiet. We're a team. Would you like to hear some Chinese casting?
I've got the Chinese casting on. We're just quietly eating lunch, you know? Sometimes you spend so much time with someone that, you know, words aren't needed. Well, it sounded like Korea's starting. Are you ready?
I guess. Didn't even open my bibimbap, man.
Oh, they interrupted lunch. Did they not know it's lunchtime? All right.
It's lunchtime or breakfast time. It's 7:30.
I mean, it's 10:30 for my lunch, so our reading schedules are abnormal. Max down, abnormally fast. 1-for-1 trade, but tank advantage for Zeta division, and Bernie's going to take over. He's into the backline, he's forcing more cooldowns, he's setting people on fire. Zorka's found a trade, Bernie's getting some back shots, but he's got a robust back. He'll hold his ground, and Zeta will win the first fight.
Oh my days. Proper. In main, already in control, Crazy Raccoon. Do you reckon that Zeta are back now with the new hero release, with a little bit going on for Proper, with Shu not having the obligation to learn the new hero now it's Proper instead? This could twist it, or, you know, just tip the scales ever so slightly. Step forward onto the point for Maxi here, both guns blazing. Bike comes flying out in the back here, but no kills yet. Now Stalker's going to counter with his own bike. Knife has to use the Wraith form immediately. Shout form for Burner is a little bit of a miss, but he wants to double down. He pins in. He's so low now, but he is still alive. Execution from Stalker mostly goes into the wall, and Chorong has fallen, but Burner will be traded out in the end for it. So Crazy Raccoon, they now have an advantage. Kitsu's mirrored through main, though. Suzu out from Vigi, keeping everyone healthy. Knife's found Heesung in the back, but Max is traded Proper. It just never ends. Knife goes down. Only backline is left for Zeta Division. Shu not winding up underfoot for Max, but still Zeta Division have the cap. They have a beat as well. Is there any chance of a clutch here?
Keep going, keep going.
No.
Okay.
Keep going.
Yeah, you're ahead.
For
It's because you were ahead. Yeah.
I'm on soup for some reason.
Yeah. I was like, I can't take over this throw. I can't catch.
No, that'll do it. That'll do it. I was on soup. I'm sorry.
8,
let's try this again.
10, 11, 12, 13.
This works.
Beat out from Violet. Chorong doesn't have one yet, but a spree into the back. Chorong's going to go down. He ain't getting the beat in this fight. Counter spree there as well for Proper. They're trying to fight back. Heesang goes for the spin, but he gets nothing out of that. Heesang tries to turn it, can't turn it. Zeta Division will get the point right back. Beat advantage converted. Now it's going to be Cage versus Cage coming up here, but big difference is going to be that Chorong beat as long as he gets his final few percent.
Oh, knife now in main. Gonna poke away towards the front side of things. Crazy Raccoon. Oh, that counter pin on a Max is good now. Burner's in trouble. Spin inside the cage with the beat is money from Chorong. Keep everyone healthy. Knife with the counter spin makes the difference. Knife will fall, but it is 4v3 and Burner is cleaning house. God, when Zeta Division needed a little pep in their step, what do they get? They get another fucking Malgameta. Insane.
Another Malgameta? Are you thinking of Falcons?
No, because Burner's insane at the Malga, you know? Like,
yeah, he is, but you know, I don't feel like you
go,
go, Zeta, classic Malga merchants.
I mean, I'm starting to see it with these guys now. Like,
I mean, Burner's
good.
good. Like, they've looked way better on Makiri Lucio in this.
Burner's
this
like,
last
Burner's
week
got to
than
be like the best
else.
Malga in Korea. Like, I feel like it's not even close.
Jumbin, no? Jumbin, no? Alright, either way, Chorong's dead. Kitsune Rush for Shu is slightly quicker. Now the beat from Violet, they want to push it right now. They can't even touch, actually. Stalker was just with the team. And that'll be a pretty decisive first round overall.
Oh, God. Knife. A little bit of sip time for him, as he's going to take it easy. And Zeta Division, they take the first round. So, I think they're back. Oh, God. Imagine if Violet was, like, really tired right now. Does anyone have an emote for that? If Violet was just, like, really sleepy looking. Anyone got an emote for that? Jonas, Hilarium. 0 for 2.
Yes, sure knock. If they win this, I believe they will top the table as well because of head-to-head. So obviously we're going to play seeding games next week anyway. So it's not the most impactful, but still though, momentum going into these more crucial weeks as especially for Zeta Division, they still need to qualify for the Esports World Cup, remember, so means a lot for them. Alright, now high ground here. Max has taken quite a lot of damage actually. They've had to Suzu early, now they want Burner now. He has cooldown advantage. They're trying to chase Proper out on point, but Burner's got another stomp. Violet's in a bit of a spooky situation, but they don't go for more right now, Zeta. They just take the win they got, and will now hold for high ground.
In forward for Max. He is stepping down onto the point, does not want to concede the cap for free. Huge damage onto the Malga here. Pin comes out. Stomp for stomp, actually. Max will survive, but that's going to be 2 kills for Zeta Division off screen. Shu's found. Chorong Stalker gapped by Proper. Same as it ever was. And Zeta Division, they are going to take the first fight. They're going to take the cap. They're actually going to stagger out a little bit. Max is getting staggered here. Vigi's dying late. Brutal.
Brutal for him now, and Zeta remain in control of this Malga head-to-head. Going to be a Kitsune Rush significantly faster for Shu. The beat is 50% ahead for Violet as well. The original builder, and this is going to be Zeta Division again with a great opportunity to set the pace, set the tempo, and look at it. Burner doesn't want to let him rest. Kitsune Rush, if anything, a little bit far away. They're going to keep going for it as well. Burner needs help. Just get the tail in that Kitsune Rush. Violet now trying to deal with a Reaper on high ground, but it's good from Crazy Raccoon.
Violet now amping it up, has the beat if they need it. They're going to go all the way into spawn. Such aggression from Zeta Division. Kitsu's out for Vigi now, but Zeta, they're kind of out of steam. Violet's going to get a bike in the backside. A spree from Stalker. Going to take down Shu. TP forward for Knife. Will keep him alive for a moment, but that's a full wipe now. Stalker off to the point to collect the cap. Too aggressive there from Zeta, I'd say.
Yeah, the first Kitsune Rush was a bit of a stretch. The beat then was straight on top of a Kitsune Rush as well, so when they're pushing into that area, it does open up for, you know, if a DPS has an ult like Stalker did with that spree, to get pretty easy and immediate access to the backline. So he makes value of that, turns the fight in favour of Crazy Raccoon. Now coming up for a big cage trade here. Idle Blossoms and Susan as well. Big spree to start us off. Counter cage comes through. Heesang's going to hit the spin first. Violet dies immediately. Chorong has the beat to layer in, and that just means as that cage trade goes through, they've just got the more powerful ults in the combo, and Crazy Raccoon will win that one comfortably, but now no ults for a little bit.
No ults for quite some time here. Really expensive fight for Crazy Raccoon. It's going to take a long while to build that back, so I would back Zeta Division in this next turn. The Kitsune Rush advantage makes a difference. Wait, did I lag? 38, 39, 40, 41, 42,
Just works.
43. Yeah, sorry. Just replying to something. Push forward for the Mauga here. Max stomps in. Kitsu comes out in response from Shu. Feels like an easy push here. They've used the spin and the Kitsu, and the only person to die is Knife. Grow up, Zeta. Now Zeta Division, they've traded 1 for 1 at the cost of 2 ultimates. Nothing mirrored. Body's on the point here. He's saying will fall. Max gets stuck in some back shots as well. So it should be a fight win here for the side, but my god, it was expensive.
Yeah, Stomp's going to get Suzu'd out, so Max can't turn anything, make any magic happen, and they will get cleaned up on point. Take the flip right back, and now Zeta approaching last fight territory where they are going to have beat advantage. But Kitsune Rush disadvantage. Last time we saw them in a situation, they were very happy just to take the fight as soon as possible. You can see already they're poised at the choke. Choice for Zeta, who really have tried to be the pace setters in all of this, if they want to do the same here. They've got to be very careful as well, because they're actually 10% behind on Cage. I don't know how aware of that one they'll be. They're going to go nonetheless. Little boop, aim at the backline. The flip is good, though. They're going to get on in force point here. Knife's going to get the first touch. Now Violet's going to drop the beat. They go forward. Kitsune Rush from Vigi in response. They hold their ground. Cage is out now from Max. Burner doesn't quite have it yet. Burner's going to get beamed down in all of that. The Suzu good from Vigi. And Crazy Raccoon, they get the ults when they need them. The flip, though, was the bit that really set them up for success.
Zeta Division, they will be able to retake with some pretty solid ultimates here. I want to talk ults, but also I was kind of tempted to talk about he's saying with his mouth agape. Now, Zeta Division coming back in. Good combo for the Cage. The spree is strong in it, but Crazy Raccoon, they have counters. They're going early as well. Max goes for the pin. Beat is out for Churong early. The Cage, the spin, the spree, it's all getting dumped right now. Violet, Shoe Knife, all dead. It's not going to happen. Crazy Raccoon, they even up the scoreline 1-1. Full wide.
Yeah, had the ults for that one there as well. Burner drops for Cage, but more spins. Able to overwhelm them. Crazy Raccoon will toss up 1-1. Seems like we're well on our way to a game on our hands.
Looks like we might have a game on our hands. A series of some, you know, vague description. Good read from Crazy Raccoon. Yeah, it's good of them to fight forward there, just make the touch hard. And, yeah. Isaac, Concha.
Yeah, Nuvia had the ults just to take the fight, and crucially, what Crazy Raccoon managed to avoid there is a situation where Zeta were able to flip on them, like Crazy Raccoon were able to do, you know, in the inverse of the situation in the fight before. Alright, tied up 1-1. Expecting more of the same in terms of comps for this one. Little peek at the scoreboard as we wait for the doors to open, and it's kind of reasonable for everyone, really. TP out. Heesang going to lead his team, send his team to his left-hand side. Already Stalker's going to try and phone his bike at the choke, trying to anticipate where they come from. Gamble's wrong. And it's Zeta Division who have the point side here. Generally speaking, the point side allows you to just force that objective a little bit more in the neutral. So the onus more on Crazy Raccoon to force the fight once the point unlocks here. You can see Zeta, they will just play it slow right now. It's going to be Max who goes for the stomp. Catches one onto Burner, who's taking a lot of damage. All of Zeta are a little bit battered and bruised, but they keep swinging. Heesang's going to come back, but they're all stuffed at the choke all of a sudden, and it's an easy kill for Heesang in the end, right there on the off angle. And the initial stomp from Max set him up, gave him the HP advantage. Now they could never recover from him. The player advantage, they want to go for more now as well. Swing left-hand side, swing right-hand side for Malga through the middle. Knife has found a trade, though. Zeta find a fight back. There's a few players behind right now, but they should be able to deal with all of these with the Malga. Proper's going to find another trade. It's getting a little bit costly and a little bit awkward for Crazy Raccoon, but the ability to stabilize around the Malga is just too strong.
Max here in main. We are at 24% for Crazy Raccoon. They are going to take the first fight. And Zeta Division looking like, well, if they can't win that early neutral, maybe these next few fights can be a little more difficult now, because in the ult layering game, I dare say Crazy Raccoon might come out on top of this one. We all know the patented Zeta Division strategy where they all press Q at the same time and dump their ultimate load. This time around, Crazy Raccoon have the ult advantage, so Zeta, they can't use their ace in the hole. Step forward onto the point now. Shu, he nearly has that Kitsu. He's ready to rip with it, but Burner! Oh my days! Burner has been deleted by a bike. Heesang's taken him down, and this is a 1-for-1 trade that has gone completely awry for Zeta Division.
Over before it starts with that one there. Rare mistake from Burner and Zeta, and that's going to put Crazy Raccoon in pole position now for not just that fight, but the map. Going to have 4 ults remaining. Zeta will also have 4. Beat a little bit slower. Cage still 20% for a Cage. That could be a real problem as we hit this next fight. Crazy Raccoon, they don't want to give him any room to breathe. They're going into the spawn right now, looking for a Cage. Comes out. Proper is in the Cage. He's going to get beamed down as well. Burner's found a trade though. Strong with the beat now over top. Violet has one if they need it. They do need it as well. He drops the beat. They try and respond. Spin over top from Knife, looking to finish his kill. So much damage onto Max, but a later spin from Isang. He's caught in the Cage. He's forced away. Shu can't pocket him. He can't find Pasuzu. That's Vigi, sorry. But Zeta Division, they make the difference there. That was a tough and awkward situation, but the later beat in the end saves the day.
Knife in main, just holding forward. Very good clutch from Zeta Division there after that last fight going so poorly for them. The saving grace is that Vigi did match his Kitsu when Shu used it, even though Burner went down, so the ultimate advantage wasn't too overwhelming. Still, Zeta Division, they got a long walk back to winning this round. Stalker swinging on the wide side of the point, pinned deep for Max. He's taking a lot of damage though. Suzu comes out immediately. The spree, the stun on the Stalker though cancels him out. Great stomp from Burner to counter it out. Now we're in a 4 vs 4, but Burner is run over Max as well. The cap's gone through, but Burner, oh, he nearly punches out Hisang as well. Now it's a 3 vs 3. Shu proper, Shu knife actually, but Shu hit the shot. Shu, that's what you're good for, isn't it?
He's got it in the end now, and they did get the flip, so this really prevents Zeta getting, well, any progress off of that one. They keep themselves alive in it, though, and it's going to come to these next wave of ultimates. Kitsune Rush versus Kitsune. Violet, though. Beat advantage. Knife. Spin advantage. A good ult situation for Zeta, but only if the fight starts before Crazy Raccoon can build up this next wave of ultimates.
Proper in main right now. He's healing the point side Vigilante. Proper's not healing shit, but I'm going to get a good sweep. By EMEA, I'll know who heals. Now, push forward for Knife. Kitsu's mirrored on the objective.
Good move!
Spin on point, but the boot that prevents him from hitting any of the squishies. Stomp comes through. Knife, he rates the stomp. The counter spin from Hisang is a little spinning top, and Burner will fall. Zeta Division is not looking good for them now. They're all in Max's Cage, and they are cooked. Crazy Raccoon going to win that final fight clean, taking map 1.
Was that Max with the boop? I swear that was a Malga drive-by boop on the... I don't know how to take a look. Because that boop was everything. Because I feel like they had the ults to win right there, Zeta Division. Like right here. Maybe he's like, maybe he's double boot. Maybe it's like a Lucio boot, and then the Malga sends him even further, so now he's just spinning a whole lot of nothing. Chiron gets the beat off. Maybe the Lucio boot would have been enough, but it works either way. Now, if that doesn't deserve some salad, I don't know what does. Yeah, I think they both got it, but yeah, the Chiron one being the important one. Interesting.
Stay quiet. Let me use some music to stay quiet too. I'm feeling Steely Dan. Oh no, this is actually next to my autoplay queue, so you get this one instead.
Just quietly eat it. Have you tucked in yet?
Just quietly. Nope.
Ooh. He hates food. Nothing ever happens in China.
Party Rack, thank you for the prime.
We did junk bug right at the start as well, but yeah, we'll do more as we hit like the majors and that. My wife just said we have to play Dr. Congo next. I've been seeing a lot of Dr. Congo going around. The most qualified man in all of football. Yeah, it was real close actually, the first game. I think we've got a good series on our hands.
No scoreboard, thanks WDG. They're doing their best. They're doing their best. They do the scoreboards after the pauses. Yeah.
Don't freak out. Don't freak out.
Aggressive duck. Okay. Aggressive duck got to the bottom of that.
Oh, there we go. Speak of a devil. 35 and 7 for Max. Burner with a 29 and 9. Oh god, Max is just an absolute machine, isn't he?
Max the machine. Good morning, Punky. Fuck's sake, Punk. Can't see the emote, so it's just text for me. I'll put you on, mate. Don't worry. That's the rosy dance. That's what you were just fucking hitting, mate. Real excellent from you.
That suits him, yeah.
Yeah, delete that. You said it, man, not me.
Riallo. A Bastion ban on one side, a Mizuki ban on the other. And as everyone's trying to lean a little bit away from two of the more recent comps we've seen in the meta. And looks like Max is going to be starting a Pat Brig, Sigma. Last thing we saw try something like this was actually Zeta Division. Welcome back, Cupcake. Oh, I'm full. Hi, Beffin. As a quick turnaround, Coleman. I'm paying attention today. Alright, Riado. Oh, kicking off. Cranking the volume. Farah, Reaper on the side of Zeta Division. We're actually going to be playing the Cat as well, so Violet unleashed. He doesn't have anyone to babysit here. He will just be able to play in the skies with Proper and play to dive. And it's gone from Crazy Raccoon. Pretty diveable, really. They kind of just designed this Crazy Raccoon comp to stand and hold a corner really well. They always have the sim to move around a little bit, but mostly they are at their best when they got a big high ground corner like this. They can just hold for forever and ever.
You want to do some numbers real quick, just in case? 13,
Yep.
12, 11, 10,
Just works.
9. Just works. All right, Stalker's already tapping away at Knife's toes right now. Knife trying to push the card a little bit. Violent's taking a solo off angle over on the side as well. Looks like that angle is being developed by Proper as well. He's worked towards the edge. TP comes out, but it's a bit late, I'm afraid. Stalker gets lost in translation. He's going to go down early. Both guns blazing here from Max. Ready for more. Pins into the back. Stomp hits on Chirong as well. And suddenly, Zeta Division, they are just in the driver's seat, completely dominating Crazy Raccoon here in this first push. A little bit of positional chess. Violet, Proper taking the wide angle, and eventually they're ready to hit the stomp.
You can see what Crazy Raccoon are trying to do with that TP, just try and keep their distance away from this Malga. But they poke them out, they probe them, and they catch someone on the first TP, Stalkers to make it through, and then they are able to push them outside of that TP as well. So now the swaps come through, Cat on the other side too, Shion here from Heesang over the skies right now, just dropping into this one. Where are we going, Vigi? Big trouble, Knife's all over that one here. Crazy Raccoon in a right old pickle here. Burner needs a little bit of help in the backline, but he's found a couple of kills. He stomps towards the point. Max thinks he can win, he's going to flux. It's a huge flux, but he dies going for it. It never connects, and that's going to be first point for Zeta.
Zeta Division going to take it in 2. Nice and clean offense thus far. Proper going to pump some damage into Heesang here, and that's going to be a real late stagger for Heesang, but not a super consequential one, to be honest. Think about first point Rialto. Typically, people go for a bit of a soft hold on the outside, but it's more this corner with the balcony where the car tends to get held up more than anything else. Zeta Division, they're taking the high ground early. Burner really trying to prevent any aggressive pushes, but Stalker, he's worked his way in the back, and Proper, he's chatting on the keyboard, but he misses a critical shot. Wizard Hyung needs, you've got more work to do in the coaching department, Wiz.
Time to book another session. Barrage inside from Proper will get the DMAC. Seal the deal for this one. There was a trade onto Shaw. You see Proper already going back. Is he swapping or just picking up Shu? Maybe a little bit of both.
Warn's back, by the way. Hey, Fluffy Tuna, no, this is a need to warn haters day, please. Be for real. All right. Burner back in main. Both guns ready to rip. We do have a cage, and Crazy Raccoon don't have any ultimates to fight into us. It's going to be a real hard fight. Well, it's going to be a real easy fight as he's hanging to the pre-fight Proper with his bike. Just one of those, isn't it? Burner's going to go for it. He's hanging poor Proper. He's hanging himself. Burner, no.
God.
What the fuck is Zeta Division doing, man? Oh, what a disaster. That was such a slam dunk for them. It's just falling apart.
Bloody hell. There's not many good plans that start with hanging yourself. But Burner's going to swap off the Malga here now as well. And he's onto the Diva Mirror, Cat, Kiri Mirror. Starting to get a lot closer on all of these comps. Stalker is just dead. Okay. I guess it all works out in the end now. Zeta Division are going to flood forward with this player advantage. And that's going to be a spin ready to go. But Vigi has his Kitsune rush.
Vigi with the rush. Ready to hold on, but they want to try and buy some time.
Spin.
Knife, he's going to go for the spin on the Cat. It's so hard to catch that. So hard to avoid it. Vigi's going to fall as well. There's no healers for Crazy Raccoon now. They have to clutch without it. Stalker has a Noon. Max has a bomb, but Stalker's kiting back. He's actually taking the suit from Burner. Burner's got nothing. There's a bomb on Cart. Burner's dead. No way Zeta Division have fumbled this.
God, they go for catnap out as well. Chirong's catnapped one as well. Counter catnap from Violet. It's a huge stun. Stalker's low for flashbang, but he dies anyway. Violet falls off thanks to the flashbang. They're pushing for more of the kills. Proper's got the angle here, but there's still a Diva on point. He goes for the duel. Evade will keep Heesang alive for now. Proper will get the kill, but there's still just Diva on point. He's going to get the Diva now. He's riding the bike. There's a cat back over his Burner. Burner's back. Proper won't die. He gets the kill. Still on to the point. They haven't conceded for cap yet. Burner needs more help. Burner knife back. They find two. Burner's going to run everyone over. There's a Shion back. He Hesan finds one, but he's no proper, is he? And Zeta Division clutch. The second point.
How have they done that then? Burner
insane.
over the wall to pocket proper one last time. He drills poor Cho wrong. And Zeta Division, kings of the clutch as long as it's not a land major. Stalker now. Still doesn't have that high noon. There's nothing in the tank again for Crazy Raccoon. We've gone through a full cycle of nothing in the tank over the course of that fight. Taxi available for him, but I'm not sure they want to fight outside. It feels like they're ready to concede space. Instead, we're going to see Max shifting back indoors. Full pocket out for Zeta Division right now as they're just pushing the cart as far as they can without ulting.
Yeah, they got it all the way up to this corner as well. Round the corner they go. Kitsune Rush keep push going. Burner's going to one-shot Stalker as well. Vigi still doesn't have to Kitsune Rush. Crazy Raccoon. It's a turn, tails, and run. It's a try and hold on. Burner's looking for more. Wait, there's a player stuck behind a Spree behind the fight. He's overall. He's going so deep for it. Heesang. But Violet's going to take care of that one so easily in the end. Player advantage, ult advantage. All on this Kitsune Rush from Vigi. Going to be a catnap coming out on that one. A Spree into the backline proper combines. Kitsune Rush is out. They look for it, but Vigi's found a good trade. They need more though. Bomb onto point. Max won't be getting back into soup, and now they are in big trouble with Crazy Raccoon.
Oh, it's so difficult for them. Crazy Raccoon, they just need to stagger on. But Stalker, I mean, he has to 1v5 High Noon while also teleporting to the cart. I don't like his chances. Zeta Division, basically a 2-minute time back there. Hey, Medusa.
Whoa. Yeah, since they won that big clutch from second.
He's away.
One-way traffic.
Good God. Does anybody have an emote of Violet if he was really tired? Every time I see Violet's face now, all I see is the Violet tired.
Big yawn.
Yes. Where is Hilarion when we didn't know his story? Good to you. Not an Ash. Win or lose, Zeta always offer some bullshit. I mean, I feel like we were pretty. Thank you, Jonas. I'll finally add it. You know, I feel like we were pretty quick to dismiss Zeta Division after losing 2 maps at LAN and then 1 match online. So maybe they're back. The only match they've lost this stage is to T1, right?
Well, they won a few. They won like, what was that? Map 5 against someone. Was it T1 maybe? Maybe it was T1.
I think they lost.
For map 5
I think they lost to
beat
T1.
Falcons. Oh, Zans. Oh yeah, Zanside. They won the map 5 against Zanside as well. Yeah, I don't know. I think there's been enough about like iTest where Zeta Division really haven't looked like the team they looked like in stage 1, but they've got. Seems like they got a bit of that mojo back.
Crazy Raccoon, Diva Sim, Cass, Lou Kiri actually. I feel like we don't see as much of this nowadays with all of our cat action going on, but we'll see what Crazy Raccoon can do with it. If there's anyone to be caught out. Looks like Heesang is immediately abandoning the ship on that one. He's going to go back to spawn. He's going to go to fire or something. Or not?
Yeah, gonna have another little look.
Was he? Did I imagine him walking back to spawn? Oh no, there we go. He's
I was reading chat. Yeah. All right, Kiri Lucio
okay,
now. Crazy
nobody
Raccoon.
was at the wheel.
Who's driving this bus? Somebody, I hope. Now, coming back, they're going to try and force the payload underneath. Knives keeping his eyes on the right-hand side. As the rest of Crazy Raccoon want to come top, little pinch from the other side from Max, but they are kept at the bottom of no stairs for now. Proper's looking for a drop down underneath. They're pushing for the kill. Chorong runs into him here. Heesang there battling away, but will be forced back. Zeta Division, they go for drop, but they find no kills, and now they're actually a little bit low. Chance for Crazy Raccoon to repush.
Warren, I'd say that this is almost like in the off-season in Korea, there was like 3 different merges that happened, but like all the teams that got produced from the merges were weaker. Like the best players on each team sort of scattered out because certain people didn't want to play with one another in Korea. So, yeah, as a result of all these different Korean teams like shuffling, I think that maybe the best Korean team, Crazy Raccoon probably got better at this style because they picked up someone that can play Kiri like a cuck rather than someone that can't. But in a lot of ways, I think a lot of the Korean teams almost got worse, or they got more like equalized between like 3 top rosters rather than being like one definite better roster. Storm comes in top now. Stork's going to take huge damage, but an instant pick. 2 picks from Proper actually, so I mean there's no doubt that this guy's the best Shion in the game. Pin over on the coast, but there's just nothing coming the way of Crazy Raccoon. Violet nearly took a swim there. He got real low.
He knew what he was doing. Just skimming the water. Now it's going to be Good fight for Zeta Division now. 2 minutes off the clock already. Crazy Raccoon are coming up to their big ultimates for Kitsune Rush, for Beat, and these type of ones. So Zeta Division don't necessarily have great answers. Even if they get the cage or something like this, it's not necessarily actually enough. They're going to high noon swing. Zeta, they're going so fast. Damage is going to be fully matrix, but they're just committing in. Proper's going to run everyone over here. Vigi actually dropped the Kitsune Rush. Can they find any trades? They go for the bomb. Bomb, no trades. They get everyone in spawn. Burnervo, he won't be making it out. So they do find a trade for 2 ults in spawn, but that's not great for Crazy Raccoon at all.
Only the good Kiriko players are cucks. They aren't all cucks, but the ones that are good at it, they know how to sit in the chair. Zeta Division now. A minute and a half left for Crazy Raccoon. They've been doing a really good job of holding so close. You'd think that the really difficult part of Rialto to push is this second archway at the end of the point, but somehow, someway, Zeta Division are making it work in the open now. Pin into the... Oh my god. We're just going to pin into the open space. Everyone's going to TP out of his cage.
They'll get it.
Oh, it's such a good high move from Stalker, though. The TP's money, and I'm definitely ahead of you from the way that you made that almost ejaculatory reaction 2 seconds after I
What's
did.
happened?
Oh, wait. 59? 58?
Wait, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 23. How did we end up out of sync?
Yeah, I don't know.
Alright, Stomp comes through. Stalker's going to get caught on this one as well. It was a real TM core type fight from that Crazy Raccoon team. They've looked increasingly good with Hisang on Sim lately. He's got a Sim Wolf in his next fight as well to try and keep them rolling. But Zeta Division, they've got this high ground, they've got the forward hold here, they want to make it awkward, but Stalker, he is on Widow, seeing if he catches anyone overextending. Nothing doing, so back to Cass, but they need to get Zeta off this high ground.
Proper up top right now. Violet is just going to hold on to this space. Catnap is available. Oh wait, the Kitsu's come down from Shu, but Crazy Raccoon have fully kited it. It's not like they're kiting to somewhere where they have car control.
Catnap's
It's a
huge.
very unusual spot for the fight to be happening. Catnap is good. The wipe is going to start here, but just look at where Crazy Raccoon are flipping to with the car position.
Trade!
They're going to third point when they haven't gotten out of second. Does the trade matter?
And actually, the cart's so far away, maybe it doesn't. Yeah.
I mean, maybe they can't get spawn camped anymore because of
Yeah.
it, but like also Violet can just insta-taxi, right? Like, just hop
Yeah,
on.
this really just takes no time at all, doesn't it? Unless knife dives or something in main, but that seems like that's going to be okay as well. Does mean they seem to be halfway across the bridge, but that payload's so far away. Now it's a high noon swing out in the open. They're really going Symbol in responsive, and he's dragged him the wrong side, but Hisang can't get the TP down in time. Now they're going to play for trades, Crazy Raccoon. They have ults to throw at it. Stalker finds one, actually, so it is 4v4. Knife is going to fire a few shots at his feet. Nothing doing. Beat now comes out. Bomb in the doorway as well, as Crazy Raccoon looks for the repush. They are just committed into the spawn here as well, so I don't think Zeta had any intentions there, as Violet will get 2 late trades. Just trying to get another fight, force more ults out away from the spawn. Plenty of time for a retake.
Do you know all these players, like in the server here? Like, have I met them? Yeah, like pretty much every... I've met every single one of these guys for sure. I was on a team with only one of them. But yeah, I've met them all. But most of them are on like full Korean rosters a lot of the time, so I'm not... Like, I wouldn't say I'm a good competition with most of the players here. Kitsu's out for Vigilante now, pushing
good
forward.
kite, I think.
But it's an easy kite here for Zeta Division. They slip around the corner, make it happen. Violet will fall though, so that kite maybe not so easy after all. They got a little bit overzealous. They popped around the corner, and it's going to cost them big.
Well,
I guess they did need to peek.
They had to give a card,
carpet.
yeah. Like,
Yeah,
but look at the ults
kited
though.
bad
If they
for
just...
it.
just wait like another couple of seconds, then you go with all of these ultimates, you're for sure winning the fight with such a big ult bank. So maybe a little bit of a blunder there from Zeta, and that's put them in a situation where they've lost second point. They still have, you know, plenty of ults to work with for these next 2 minutes and 20 seconds. It's unlikely Crazy Raccoon will get the faster time bank, but they can still finish the map. For now, though, it's all about building that symbol, because without that symbol, they really just can't take much of a fight at all, Crazy Raccoon.
Oh my god. He's saying now in main, 85% on the Simwall. TP comes out, stomp into the back line, but Burner will live, and Stalker has been
no
isolated,
ults.
taken down. No ultimates at all. This is such an important fight for Zeta Division here. Now they're going to have 5 ultimates for the next turn. Crazy Raccoon, they slip through to third point, but it's going to be real hard for them to get the rest of the way here. Proper Sundering Blade for Chirong's eventual beat turn. Max actually
holding
swapping
forward
over to
again.
the Malga for this one, but I mean, we all
Back
know
is
that, you know, the best... Hang on, finally...
Fight him, Crazy Raccoon! Catnap now into the spawn, they go for the TP, but Hisang's been dragged off the
This
map.
seems so
Drop with the
awful.
trade, though. And Crazy Raccoon stuck in the spawn door right now. Zeta, no respect, fighting it. They throw the blizzard at the spawn door as well. They want to stay. They're still fighting. They're getting kills. Knife has to back it up into spawn. And Zeta now, there was a trade onto Violet, so they are going to wall and try and run out. They have to be careful no one gets caught on the exit, but it feels very much like Zeta, full confidence right now, but Knife's got his Icebot force in an awkward position.
Storm comes out for Burner. Of course, they're going to go in again. Huge ult
Cage,
expenditure
yeah.
from Zeta. The cage is money. Stalker, I think he high nooned that. The symbol's
Yeah,
out
he
right
did.
now. But honestly, Burner, he's ready to just get involved again. He pins straight into the wall. PP's going to go up, but Max is now up shit creek. Spin comes through for Proper. He's sang a little bit isolated too. Prop's going to pack him up. Looking for
God,
more.
they're
He
still
finds the
going.
Kiri. Drops the shoulder around the corner. Gets stepped on. Lucky boy. And Zeta Division finally going to
trade.
lose a fight here in the spawn.
2 trades! Violet and Knife have
Fuck
got one as
off.
well. Oh, even when they win, they don't win, Crazy Raccoon. They've got all the ults now at least. Kitsune Rush, beat, cage, everything they could possibly want to try and close this one out, but their time bank has been bled away by this forward hold. So now all of a sudden, any trade here will be brutal. Sundering Blade available for Proper, Knife nearly has a Blizzard. If they get these ultimates, there's still a great chance to win these fights on point. They're going to go early here, they come stomp through. Sundering Blade out top, Knife is going to dive over before he gets that one. Sundering Blade hoping for a trade, nothing doing, breaks for cage, but they need more really here, Zeta. They need a kill, but he sang on his Kitsune Rush is making quick work of everyone. They do have time for another touch though.
Why, Greg? One more touch here for Zeta Division. They need to get this one, man. They've got a Blizzard on hand, but look how far forward Stalker's playing. He's going to make this touch awkward already. There's nobody actually on a fast character right now. Burner's going for it. No. Okay. Blizzard does make it out into the cut. Max is iced out. Suzu is where? Maybe Suzu's eaten by Burner. That's 2 for Zeta Division. Should be enough.
Yeah,
The barn is burning to this match. The barn is on fire. Oh, this is a good one. All right, I need to
absolute dogfight at the end.
This dinner, bro. Like, this shit is
Tuck it, mate. You can see Zeta Division, there's distinct changes in their style, really, in terms of how aggressively they're fighting on these Kiri Lucio comps, or even when we're on the cat version as well. Fighting in the spawn, maximizing everything there, right? Like, in the end, that was really a macro win, I think, for Zeta Division. Just bleeding so much time off of the spawn, forcing awkward ults. And even with that final time bank, they still actually ended up busting. If we go back, I'll ruin the sync, but if we go back... Oh.
No, don't ruin the sync. We'll get completely out of time for the 5-minute between maps timer.
I'm ruining the sync. Like this fight here, right, where they have Kitsune Rush, they have Beat, and they have the Cage. They come through, Kitsune Rush is out, Cage is out, Beat is out, and it's just, yeah, they deal with everything quickly, right? They're scared of this Sundering Blade, but they actually just blame the bank.
God, Moon is mogging so hard, dude. Look at his thinking face. Is insane.
Crack on Juby, yeah. And now all of a sudden you look at this ult situation, and actually it's kind of just fucked. As long as they get the touch right, Zeta, they've just got everything they could possibly want to come back into this.
You see him hit it? You see him hit it? Like, he's looking, and then...
And yeah, as soon as they get it, it's just dumb.
Coach Mog, like, what? That's insane. It's insane. Oh my god. Alright. Alright, I need to eat. Was the first map closed? Yeah, it was a fucking dogfight. You just heard some crazy shit. Ooh. It was real good. Someone pin that warn message of him typing the Unter mute, please. Any moderators in the shop? Thanks, Beast. You pinned Derpy Fire's message though, because you're fucking hopeless, mate. Dollar store moderator, Beast. Onto Mew or Cheeky Monkey? I fucking hate Cheeky Monkey. Honestly, this ain't too bad.
Was this for a bit of a
Food
bob?
that went cold an hour ago. You could make a top 10 mod list and Beast wouldn't even be on it.
You have 10 mods?
Dude, I have like 40 mods. I get
40
to swap to
mods?
anyone. They're all just useless.
Oh.
there's like 5 mods that do everything.
I
It's like
see.
5 mods that do everything, and then like 25 pro players that are just there.
Oh, if you're counting them, I thought you meant like...
Oh no, I don't have 40.
I thought you meant like
No, I have,
20
like,
people you like, quote unquote, hired, you know?
I reckon there's probably like, what, like 6 or 7 people that do the preds? not even trying to make a 6-7 bit out of this. /mods displays a list of moderators in the channel. Didn't even work. /mods. The command doesn't. Yeah, there's a lot of mods. There's a lot of mods.
Where's Junk Puck these days? He's coaching
Don't waste
Falcons.
just slot spins on mobile. Don't waste just slot spins on mobile, Warren. You won't even see them. No. No, Felix, don't worry about it. You're doing great, mate. You're doing great. Tip of the hat to you. Spishy, you're going to work your way into the mod team with your consistent use of LSE modes.
No, I don't think so, Toto.
That's how
Fine.
we
I don't think. I think they're just playing, you know.
Believe it or not, I love gambling. You know, I think many of us are kindred spirits in this regard. Oh God. What's this? This match is awesome so far. What are my general thoughts? Thanks, Felix. I think Violet. What was banned on map 1? Let's have a look. Let's actually think about it again. Brazier can use the cap ban on map 1. Violet is actually looking like another beast on the cap. Like, complete demon on the cap. Since they started doing this, like, abandon the Lucio Kiri approach and just start playing, like, Cat in the Malga Mirror, Violet, next level. So maybe this is Zeta sweep again. Maybe Zeta have, like, found their comp. Even though their comp involves Shu being on Kiri, which means that long term, we do have to find a way to make Shu the problem.
I was gonna say, has she done anything wrong so far this series, or like anything stand out?
No, no.
Yeah.
I think I've seen like one Shu traded all day in the chat.
Yeah, but also to be fair, like both teams are like everyone's got a clutch trade in all of these fights too.
I mean, Zeta's just like they're just playing a different version of Overwatch to everyone else, though, dude. Like they're fucking spawn camping Crazy Raccoon, like on every point. Who does that?
Oh, he's got 50 and 8 burner. Fucking hell. Fucking hell.
This is the end of Korea. There's China right after this, which I may or may not watch, depending on how desperately I want to be capable of forming complete sentences. Am I still going to be live after this match? I'm not sure, Sunset. I'll raid out to someone that has the drops if you're here for a loot box. I'll raid out to someone that has the drops if I do get off. But I might stick around and watch China because the last Chinese fixture of the day is really good.
Violet 39 and 9 as well. Yeah, huge point scorers across the board.
You do what you gotta do, Sunset.
I think a lot of these things are really rooted more in like core team things and too much individual as well. Like the team plays well, everyone will look good, you know? It all snowballs the same way. You know, like when Twisted Minds were having like dropping a map and stuff, right? Suddenly everyone who's normally the star doesn't look good. Really snowballs like that. Alright. Vendetta ban from Crazy Raccoon. Rhine ban on the side of Zeta Division, which feels like both are really trying to force maybe some type of Sig mirror here. $18-point map for Burner. I can get behind that one. That's thanks Royale.
What was the ban?
It was a Vendetta ban and a Rhine ban. So we're on King's Row 2. So it feels very like we're sort of going towards some type of Sig mirror direction. Is Junbin dead? I think it's just it feels like a max meta now. Even though the more Malga we see, the more questions should be asked about where Junbin is. But especially a map like this where I think they're going to maybe like be willing to play the Sigma in these situations. I think that's obviously a max world. Alright, starting Cat, Kiri again, May, Shion with this as well for Zeta Division. I'll give you some numbers once we get past the scary ones. Hold. 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54. Just works. Alright, Malga, Cat, Kiri, everybody on the Cat stuff right now. Going to be Reaper and Shion versus May and Shion here. So in this type of matchup, the Malga's going to be designed to go kind of fast. Right now, he's even going to get taxied into the high ground as well. Now he's going to get on. Cat lands on the top as well. Big stomp over top. Just a drive-by from Max. He's in. He's out. Stalker's going to find the kill crucially onto Shuvo. They try and push out in this small window, but it's still positive trades for Crazy Raccoon. They've got the numbers, but Proper's swinging back. They're trying to drop down, keep taking the fight. Heesang chases Proper all the way. A little boop to try and save him, but the purr is not enough. Heesang still beaming forward, turning onto the Sigma, and it's exactly the type of fight Crazy Raccoon want, where it's just chaotic, and their Reaper and their Shion can get so much value and impact.
Ooh.
Hello?
Okay. Yeah, sorry. Just finishing up the last grains of rice that appear to be struggling. Crazy Raccoon, easy first point, done and dusted. 5.5 minutes for second. No ultis in play for either. So did Burner start on D.Va? Was he on D.Va?
No, we started on Sigma.
Yeah. Burner's going to be a little bit behind, but now we are matching on the Malga, and this is very much the comp where Zeta Division looked comfortable on Rialto. Difference is, of course, because it's King's Row, the Cat has a little bit less agency to fly around, sneak in behind, take those really crazy angles, like a crazy sauce. But in comes the bike from Proper. He's just dumping damage through main. Look how much he's done to Heesang. And Crazy Raccoon, they try to step, but Proper's just doing nothing but hitting head.
Yeah, nice easy fight for him. Cheap as well for Zeta Division. Now they get to hold up a choke. All the ults relatively even, except, of course, for that cage, because Burner only swapped onto it after the first point defense. So an ult advantage for Crazy Raccoon as we get to the deeper layers. Drive through from Max as well. Burner's going to go the other way. Violet in on the dive. Big pressure onto the Kiriko. Violet's going to come back. Both teams pivoted position. Canap over top. Hits 2 onto that one. Big stun. Now the Kitsune Rushes will be traded as well as they battle away. 1-for-1 trades. Now Burner's going to fall. And Crazy Raccoon do a really good job of not getting baited into using more ultimates here.
Not going to get baited into overspending here. Zeta, I mean, they do double sup as well, so it's not like they have much of an advantage coming back into the next turn. In fact, they're at a deficit for the entire time. Maybe if the fight goes long, it'll just be even. Crazy Raccoon, they probably have good space to thrive as well. They can control the rooftops early on. You can see Vardy's going to taxi his Malga up onto the balcony, try and clear out that boiler room, make sure that nobody's flanking. Eventually, we're going to see them drop down, start fighting face to face. But Max has actually pushed deep, and everyone is inside of this. The spin inside of the cage is good, and nobody from Zeta takes cover from that spin. They all go to the lower floor. So that's just going to be an easy one here. Proper tried to turn that with the spree, just didn't play.
Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty heavy combo from Crazy Raccoon as well, right? They hit the cage as soon as Max sees he has that punish him, and both spins come out there. Spree and Blossom over top, and that will just get snowball. So Crazy Raccoon have, overspent, but to make sure that snowball goes through perfectly. But now they got a huge time bank for third point. They've got a catnap now in an area of the map where you can drag people off and just convert kills out of that. Counterpin now in main as Burner comes back. Stay Cage and Blossom in play. Big damage onto Max. He will fall. Ultimately, Crazy Raccoon might not really be too upset for that because that's 2 ults for nothing. And now they can even play for a bit of a late trade. They won't get a trade, but economically, a great fight for Crazy Raccoon.
Yeah, Crazy Raccoon, I mean, they... I don't know if we can afford too many good economical fights for them, to be honest, because Zeta Division, they still have 4 minutes that they need to hold on for. So Crazy Raccoon, if they get a couple more economical fights, this King's Row might be done and dusted. It's a little bit concerning to see the matchup shifting so much. Is there something different about what they're playing to what was happening on Rialto? Because I feel like this was very much Zeta's wheelhouse on Rialto, or at least it felt that way, but now Crazy Raccoon's just coming in with style. Counterpin from Burner. Kitsu towards spawn, so it looks like something's never changed. Surely that's an easy cut. Violet's going to catnap them out the spawn doors, but Zeta Division are just nuts. Like, what are we doing using Kitsu and Catnap there, you know? Like, at least on Rialto, you can drag them into the water from the spawn. Like, what's your end game when you're doing it literally at the King's Row 3rd point spawn?
He's trying to save Burner's life, isn't he? Because they're in there, you know? It's like a good money after bad. Like, oh, Burner's in big trouble here. Someone needs to get stunned. It's going to be now Crazy Raccoon with a big opening. They have the Spree. They have a cage real soon. Spree versus Spree, but there is a Blossom from Knife over the top. Hisang's had his Ray Force foe as Zeta runs towards Bone. Counter. Oh, it's a little drop in. Knife's going to get dragged into the backline here. Huge damage on that one. The spin makes all the difference as the counter pin on point was in play. Was a double spin. Well, triple spin if you include Stalkers as well. Everyone's spinning to win. But this is the fight now. Zeta, they need to fight close at spawn because they've got no ultimates for quite a while. They need to try and force something out. Ideally, the cage from Max.
Cage from Max would be a wonderful little force if they can snap his ankle somehow. Oh my god. Express delivery of Max flying in off the top
Just
rope.
someone order this?
He just goes past. He didn't land on the bloody balcony though, so he's just gone flying
Counterpin.
in, but Violet's been taken. Oh, counterpin onto the ground now. So low. Max actually going to fall. Shu just does double damage on the Kiri. Knife's going to take down Hisang as well. And while it looked like a good opening for Crazy Raccoon, they get that opening pick onto Violet. They can't close it. Max will fall, and Zeta Division continue the hold. 4 minutes become 2.
It's hard because Crazy Raccoon, they know they're trying to force the cage out in spawn, so they're trying to be really disciplined with the ult, but now they lose it. Now Zeta is stepping on the tempo again. Kitsune rushing this cage. Cage and spin will be used this time. The investment is made from Crazy Raccoon. It converts to the counter cage. Zeta think they can win. They might just be right. Burner and Knife are going to find one apiece. The Cat's now stuck behind, and Violet is hot on the heels of Chorong. Everyone's low in this room, and Zeta, they turn it around.
Oh, Violet. Catnap again. Full charge on his little, what do you call the passive there? The support passive that gives you the 25 as well. He's ready to keep on layering those catnaps when the clutch comes. Max with no cage now means that Bard's going to be really open for it. Max is, what the fuck? Get jumping in, bro. Max is going to pin in, feed his brains out. Oi, calling. Chill on that. Wait, that's not even calling. The text is just all yellow. Wait, it like alternates colors? That bot's got to go. I got to configure that for somehow.
Kitsune rush advantage for Crazy Raccoon. This is the big opening for them, and they just need to not be surprised. And by this point in the series, they shouldn't be surprised. They'd have done it every fight. They come in, catnap into the back, Knife TP's in, Shoot TP's in. Burner dies on the wraparound as well. Good flip from Crazy Raccoon. They drop the Kitsune rush to try and confirm it, but Violent proper, they find the trades. Hisang's trying to equalize it, but he has to TP back. There's a Reaper behind him as well. Big trouble for Hisang. He rapes once more. Mauga comes in to help out, but Crazy Raccoon, they are so low on this. Hisang's got full pocket. He combines with Max and the help of Vigi to deal with that one. TP in from Hisang to force them all the way back. Crazy Raccoon, they finally broken through. It's taken so long. Here's another spin. Zeta won't give it up. They come back in. Suzu denies for stun. Burner hits for stomp. Catnap into the coast for spins over the top. Crazy Raccoon, they try and turn it for spins. They save the day, but the trades are so good for Zeta. Or maybe it's only Cat, actually. Maybe they aren't that good.
Trade not very good for Zeta Division as Crazy Raccoon 30 seconds now to seal the deal. Zeta, they come back. A Violet catnap right here. It has to be countered by Max's cage. If Max doesn't hit the cage, it's going to be chalk. Violet's taking someone off the map. Cage comes down. Violet's not inside. Oh, they're all dead. Violet's gone for the catnap into it and been shot midair. They're just going to cap it. Took them a while.
Time on the clock, most importantly for Crazy Raccoon here, so they'll get another round of attack and defense if they need it. And alright, they break through in the end, but honestly, you're looking at that 3rd point situation, what was it, 4 minutes, 4 and a bit minutes for Zeta Division to try and hold. So much time off the clock, really similar to Rialto, just relentless aggression, relentless fast tempo fights, not letting the other team set up, plan properly, just going for it as soon as they can. Really disrupting Crazy Raccoon a lot in these situations. Because you saw when Crazy Raccoon could just play their game. So a bit of first point, bit of second point. Felt like they were very cleanly winning these fights, they converted all their snowball opportunities as well. But as soon as Zeta can start getting a bit of disruption going.
20 seconds, man. It really did look like Zeta were going to be good for that one. But Crazy Raccoon, they win the fast fight at the end there. Like 4.5 minutes of spawn camping and high tempo gameplay just to have it slip through their fingers right at the end there. It's a bit of a shame. Harrison, thank you for the 10 months. PC fixed, Levin cancelled. Very good, Harrison. Welcome back.
I think it's good decisions from Hisang and Stalk. Like, they both kind of invest for spin and it feels expensive, but then all of a sudden it just neutralizes, it just finishes the threat, you know? Everything's dealt with and then they can just have a straightforward cage on point. And those are fights that were a little bit few and far between for Crazy Raccoon on the 3rd point especially. So, alright. Defense now for Crazy Raccoon. They're actually going to try and start Sigma now as well. So we'll see if Zeta want to take the mirror or if they're just going to hit the Malga once they've seen us as well.
Jeez. Malga v Malga. Wouldn't be too shabby, but Crazy Raccoon starting on this Mizukiri Sig. Interested to see whether they can have more success with it than Zeta Division did. Zeta Division, of course, you know, that was a one and done situation for Bernie, and it basically snowballed them through to the third point. So maybe Crazy Raccoon have mastered this comp a little bit more. You know, they got their charge in with it on Stalker. Burners instantly behind. Pin angle is good.
Oh!
Stomp comes through, doesn't catch anyone, but the shout will kill Stalker proper. Double angles with a bike, and maybe it's just more of the same here. Point force going to begin now for Zeta Division. Shu nearly traded, but not going to happen. And now they have to come and touch.
Yeah, Burner's gone for more actually here, but has he gone too far? He certainly has. Knife is in trying to find trades, but now Max, he's trying to play cleanup, but he's got a cat, he's got a Reaper, he's trying to matrix both ways, he's trying to dance for shield. He can't throw Knife and Violet all over him. And now, a bit of a good trades here from Zeta Division still, so they can start trying to force for point a little bit, but Knife's had to Wraith immediately, but Burner's back soon. Oh, they just get out actually. Mike hits him on the way back.
Oh, there's a Violet in for one more. Like, ping pong through on point. Actually, Violet's back to full HP, and it's going to be Crazy Raccoon conceding the space here. So really, it was really good from Zeta Division there to hold space despite the trade out into Knife and all the rest. Pin forward again, catnap, stomped, everything. Burner's so low. Stalker's catnapped in, but he's riding into the corner. He can't ride it at all. Burner will fall. Max is quite committed though. Maybe a chance to trade him out, maybe not. Shield good, and it is going to be another fight win here for Crazy Raccoon. Starting to stack these one atop the other. Chirong, of course, moving off the Mizuki over to the Caddy. Wanted to get back fast, and maybe this just benefits them more in the matchup here. Something to check Violet in the skies.
Yeah, looking to play control in this one as Max gets back on the high ground. You can see there's actually, I think there's a Reaper on the, getting taxed to the high ground as well on the other side. Drop down as Max is in big trouble. Suzu comes out, he's just dead. Kitsune rush. A big opening now for Zeta Division. They try and push in, spin over top. It's not enough, it only finds one. Burner's going to play his life, stomp back towards the team. As the spree from Stalker, he goes for one more burst. Can find Violet on the way out here. Now the spree from Proper though, all over them. Big damage, but wherever kills, the burst doesn't hit that much. Look at him zigzagging away, swerving for corner. Stalker, great escape from him, and they can fight again for this if they really want to. So they're still bleeding in. Crazy Raccoon happened to taxi Max back into the point. Now the Flux to keep the fight going. Has he found anything? No! Max is now landed in a dangerous area, and it's a catnap to go for more. Chirong finds the kill onto Shu as Knife is in the back. Suzu out, saves everyone from that Blossom though. Still trades back and forth, 3 versus 3. The point is so close to going through as Proper lands on it, and Zeta, they might have just done enough to get themselves over the line.
Oh. Dragged, kicking and screaming, but they get there in the end. Crazy Raccoon, they have quite the reset on their ult economy as well. So maybe the next turn could just be another little slam dunk here for Zeta, or just a concession of many meters as Crazy Raccoon are going to have to play slow for their Kitsune rush at a bare minimum before taking a fight for real. CommanderX is a bit more recent than you, or his reaction time is -50 ping. Sounds like you need a flicker pause, Xavier, to trust the random chatter. But
just all right.
No, they're right.
Excited to have ruined everything.
And
huge
Suzu's
catnap.
Yeah, it's completely fine. Gigi's dead. Huge catnap. What fucking fight are you watching? He's still got catnap on my screen. Burner's going to keep on burning through here.
Wait,
Chirong in big trouble, and that's good. Just talking shit.
Oh, right. I was like, all right. Snowball attempt now for Zeta. Going to be a cage and a spree. All available. Vigi could really do if this Kitsune rush. But he got plenty of time to get the Kitsune rush. Look where the card is. All the time in the world. So Crazy Raccoon can play it slow. Zeta haven't always let them do that. They've actually taken a bit of a step forward here. They might think they're close enough just to go. Yeah, Burner's going to go for it as well. Cage is out now. Cat is in that cage. Spree over the top. Huge damage for Proper. And Crazy Raccoon, they did just about have a Kitsune rush, but it wasn't in time to save anyone's life. A triple for Proper. A bike to finish the job. That's 4 for Proper. But they're barely winning, actually. Proper's going to have to quite literally kill everyone. Big trades from Crazy Raccoon.
5 for Proper. He looks stressed.
Yeah, he's just had to do it all.
It's like, what do I do with you, Buns? Like, it's just...
He just killed everyone. They can't cap off this now. Oh,
poor guy. Oh, merging with the shocker. All right, stalking out in main, just holding onto the card for now. Burner finally back in the mix. Kits is available for shoot. They're going to go for it. Oh, it's very far back. Nice. I guess it doesn't need to go too deep to get the value. Cage comes down. Cage spins. Suzu's good for shoot. Knife and Proper are both dead. Oh god, it's another fight with Crazy Raccoon.
Yeah, they're forcing Burner to jump off the edge as well. Down he will go. 1 minute 45 seconds. All of a sudden, just what Zeta have to work with. They will have a spin, but Crazy Raccoon, reasonable ult situation as well. A spree, which generally speaking does come out worse up against the Blossom when both used in the same type of area. But a catnap from Chirong can also play interference in all of these. Cancel out the Blossom, maybe even force for Suzu, take someone into the enemy team. Loads of options. You can see Chirong might even be looking for a bit of an early one here. Either way, he's got the information. He's going to find the cat first. Bit of damage onto Violet as they try and pinch him. Violet has to be careful here. He's in trouble. He goes for catnap. Suzu's out though. So Chirong, did he get anyone? Did not get anyone. Catnap onto nothing. Max is committed though. He's awfully low. They are so far in here. Counter catnap from Violet. Blossom over top from Knife. 2 kills as a result of that one. They need to go back into main. They're so low, Zeta Division. They have to be real careful.
Zeta Division, they have car control. No tank for Crazy Raccoon, so they have to throw themselves on the payload here. Stalker drifting it on cart. That's going to cost him his life. That was ambitious. He's saying back on payload, ping-ponging. No Wraith now. He is going to go down, and Crazy Raccoon are going to have to give it away. 2 minutes on the clock now. Zeta Division still keeping this incredibly competitive. First point was a bit rocky. Second point, trading blows again and again. But again, I mean, Crazy Raccoon, they got held for 4.5 minutes on third point before eventually tapping it in. So Zeta Division, they still have a real crack at winning this map.
Max wants to take the fight already. He's going to run into the backline here. They kill Violet immediately with that. They turn around to deal with Proper, and this time it's Zeta Division. You don't have a chance to respond, don't have a chance to use any of their ultimates. It was a Kitsune rush push, sure, Crazy Raccoon, but a 1 for nothing on the more reasonable side. But it's Crazy Raccoon pretty close to 3 ultimates. Burner has the cage phone. That's the big one to focus on for Zeta. If he can lock a few of these people in and keep him separate, keep one of these spins separate, that'll be a huge swing of a fight.
Proper just playing bottom left in main right now. Chirong's on the flank. He goes after Shu, gets the scratch.
Proper's one.
But a flip has happened only partially. So Zeta Division going to wrap around to the card here, but Proper's going to get lost in translation. Cage from Burner. They want the clutch. They kill Heesang. He goes for the spin, and Violet finishes him off. That's so huge. Now inside the cage, you can see how low Vigilante and Chirong are both. Burner's found one. Oh my god. Chirong comes back in. He's a sliver of HP. Burner's running him down. He has to reload. He gets the Mega. He's good for it. God. He kills another one. Burner's going to do it all himself. Proper's back in the fight. Execution comes out. Doesn't actually kill the Naga. Heesang's going to push back in. Oh no. Burner so low, but Proper saves the day. Get down, Mr. President. Pin back for Max now, and it's on for Zeta Division to close the map here. Look at the ults.
Oh, Kitsune rush, double spin, catnap, anything they could possibly want. Crazy Raccoon, they need a clutch from Chirong Stalker. They need trades. Kitsune rush comes out. Now over the top of spree into the backline here. Catnap comes out, dragging him on the side, trying to pull him off the edge. There goes for Reaper. Spins have been committed here. Chirong finds one. They need more trades, though, battling away. No Mauga. Chirong finds a second. Stalker finds one. Vigi, it's 3 versus 2. It's Burner. It's a 2 versus 2. The stop from Burner. He might just do it. Zeta Division, they need to kill the cat, but they can't find the cat. How has he bought this much time? Max is back now. He's booped off. Can he get the touch? 56 centimeters and the respawns are coming. Cage on point. Proper here. Violet trying to finish the damage. Suzu is out. Coming right back now. Burner is the one who dies in this. They're still in the cage. Proper will find 1 kill. Max goes for the touch. He's still on point. Knife trying to beam him down. Kitsune rush back from spawn. Proper another kill. Pocket from Vigi. Desperately trying to keep Crazy Raccoon alive on the point. Max has to reload. Feels like an age. Now trying to beam onto the Reaper. Force him out as well.
Zeta
TP back on. Zeta coming in. Proper nearly has the spree. They need another miracle from their main man. Burner is back on Diva. He takes over the touch. Spree over top now from Proper. He needs even more damage. No kills. Here come the kills though. Stalker with the trade, but Proper's done too much. Okay. Another round of King's Road, please. Another round of King's Road, please.
The barn is burning today. Absolutely ridiculous.
Does that Cage Jacks have the end as well?
Like,
Oh, fuck.
holy shit. Scoreboard's going to show 40 and 5 for Proper. It's definitely going to be a good scoreboard for Proper. Like, ridiculous, man. Proper dragging him, kicking and screaming. No kidding.
That was such an insane series of clutch from both teams. That was such a 50-50 fight at the end for so long.
Are there, like,
Also,
are there no jumping maps?
Tonight. Have to say as well, that you know that Chirong stall at the cat on the end? It was like 56 centimeters. I swear that was the difference. Just the little wiggle makes Proper and Burner miss.
Well, it
like
went for so long.
But like, I don't think they even get that. Yeah, Proper is 50 and 11 right now. The map is not over. Burner is 53 and 14. Obviously, there's a lot of deaths in the mix here too, you know, because it's in one of those type of maps. But
Hey, Salvatron. 53 and 14, 50 and 11, 70-point fantasy incoming. I mean, this is a big scorer of a game for sure.
Yeah.
This is money right here. All right. Violet back to the cat. All the same. Crazy Raccoon, different defense approach this time
Perks are
around. They're
open.
starting on the Diva instead of the Sig. Bastion and Shion for Zeta Division. So they're going to go for the cat Bastion over time. The bombs too strong, but no, they're not actually. Knife is playing hero roulette. He sees the Diva and he's going to go over to May. They could do like a Mizu Sig thing as well, right? No,
Yeah, I think it's really possible for him as well. Yeah.
They abandoned May as well.
Gonna be Stalker onto the high ground. Little bunny hop onto that one to get himself in position. Burner will try and respond now. Down to 30 seconds. Not a lot of time. Stalker is 8
Stalker.
HP, but Proper is riding around. They try and pocket him. Oh, he gets the evade. The cat is on
Violet's
him.
in there.
Strong. Yeah, Violet died
couldn't
for
finish
that
the kill.
attempt. Oh, they can
They get a
recontest
tick,
here
they
for
get a tick.
sure.
They didn't get the tick!
Don't get the tick. They are centimeters away. They don't get the tick. Now the pressure onto Stalker. He does get traded.
They get Stalker
They have to keep
instead?
fighting as well. They get Stalker. Knife found
Look at
T-Side.
tick!
The DPS are down. Forget the
That's
tick.
the whole
We're
point.
going to second point. Yeah.
Oh my god! No way! Insane. Now, Knife is going to push further forward. He's killed Vigi in overtime. Vigi has a slow respawn. He is going to be on the third point. And Crazy Raccoon, this is a huge loss for them here. What a pullback. It should be illegal to take the camera off proper. Like, he's so good. It is genuinely ridiculous. Zeta Division now. TP back the Knife. As they are not going to set up forward. They're all just bunkered and hunkered around the payload now. Not going for anything too crazy. Well, Stalker's riding up to the top. He wants to go early. He's
Died
so hard.
Yeah,
He's
that was
dead
too
to the
much. Cat up available for Chirong. They lost control of the point. Are they going to go for this 4v5? They don't want the payload to move. They're going to fight for it. Catnap comes out, but he's found nothing. Chirong's going to die for that attempt as well. Oh, they've got nothing more to invest now. They're going to have to lose another fight, Crazy Raccoon. Max will die on point. Zeta Division, though, they haven't used any ult for this, so they have ult advantage for the next fight too.
All free as Zeta Division now. 5 ults for the next turn. Stalker's swapping. Chirong, Stalker both don't have ults. Okay, I don't want to say full cat written all over it, but this is definitely a scary situation.
I think we might be going to third point, you know? Like,
yeah, definitely. It's got third point written all over it for sure. Forward poke right
wait,
now.
Stalker into the sky!
Sure!
Player advantage now, trying to keep fighting. Proper is low. Burner finds a trade 4 versus 4. Blossom on point, though, finds 2. They need to keep the payload contested, of course. They're deep into overtime. Max has the bomb, but Crazy Raccoon, they're going to have to let this one go through. Knife saves for Dane there with that spin. They have to go get shoot from spawn, but this is a fast tacti comp. And Crazy Raccoon on the wrong side in this snowball.
That's like criminal that Stalker pre-fights Shu with just
As he
mouse
Kitsune
run.
rushes.
As he's rushing, and they still lose. Like, just illegal.
Oh, they're bombing. Look at this.
Bomb
Oh, he dropped it. He got
combo?
caught.
Ah, he
Stuck
dropped it on
in
the
a corner.
TP. Poor Violet. He gave it a red hot go. Kitsune
All
ready
right.
to roll.
Zeta have no ults. Kitsune rush out
It's on
from
the
Vigi
card.
now. Stalker dies,
Stalker's
though.
dead.
Surely Zeta can't win this fight. Heesang has the spin. He's trying to find a way through the Matrix right now. Drops the spin. Cat over top. He finds it. His support's down for
It's even.
Zeta Division right
It's
now.
even.
They have to stay on the point 3 versus 3, but no heals for Zeta Division. Max has been forced to bomb, so they slow it down for a second while they get mech. Chirong will take
heals
over
and they're
touch.
winning.
Now Max is back. Now Knife has to drop the Wraith. He is still so low. They still have no heal. Shu and Vita have not spawned. Zeta Division, they're buying so much time, but they need to buy more
Still
time still.
respawning.
Bernard doesn't have the bomb. Shu will be here any second, I promise, but Proper's in big trouble. Suzu is late. The D-Mech is there. And eventually Crazy Raccoon with a significant advantage. A catnap comes out to seal the deal. Chirong will lower Violet into the pit. And they get the stop, but, I mean, we're on third point.
Fucking hell. 1 minute. This is attacker's advantage at its finest, is it not?
Yep.
Was that a 15-second respawn? Isn't that how long overtime respawns are? Like,
Yeah,
they're just, like,
it was
insanely long.
it was crazy they stayed alive so long with no heals at all. Just
Game different. So I'm finishing my dinner.
ooh. All right, Crazy Raccoon, a huge task ahead of them now. Why was everyone doubting attacker's advantage? Because we're all stupid. We just can't see the writing on the wall. Okay.
See you, Nashi.
Kiri, Cat, Diva, and it's time for Zeta Division on the defense. Reaper, Shion with it too. Crazy Raccoon will have a little Widow out of spawn, see what they can see. Up to 61 kills proper. He's 61 and 12. He's going to hit a 30k damage game as well. Mighty big point score for him. Looking good on the Shion. Looking great on the Shion. And now Crazy Raccoon. They need to nail the first fight. They need to nail the ult snowball. And even then, it's going to be real 50-50. And Zeta Division at so many points in this, even if they lose first point, even if they lose second point, they just have the ability to bank ultimates, which, to be fair, really hasn't been a signature part of Zeta's play so far today. But in this particular situation, they still have that to exploit. Now it's TP, Sigma, Mizzy, Kiri. They want to punish this diva big time. They're going to full beam that bike as well. Proper's immediately dead. They fly into this one. Stun onto Knife as he goes through as well. He's low. He's going to get finished off. Stalker's going to find 2 to finish us off. And that will be a quick and clean first point for Crazy Raccoon. Just what they need.
Let's keep it believable, you know? Like, let's just go all the way. End on third point. Malga swap? Yeah, surely. No way he sticks Diva. Has to go single Malga. I'm not sure. Yeah, no, it is. Cat Kiri Malga. Everyone's close spawn for Zeta, so they're going to get a couple of fights out of this one. Stalker is, I don't know, deep in thought. He's going to go over to the Sojin because he's seen the Malga. He wants to farm that harder. They know that they're above them, I think. You can see they're looking up top. They know what's coming. But how do they respond when that Malga goes pinning into their back line? Stalker's back to spawn to go Reaper, actually.
The fight's right here, though. Zeta Division are going to go TP onto the high ground, so Stalker can now get involved. Chain onto the cat is money. Violet will go down, but they've lost Max on the other side. We are close to the spawn, though. I think, really, they were Zeta Division. They still have player disadvantage, so they will get taken down. Full beam for Heesang. It felt like they wanted to force ultimates out, you know.
More swaps. More swaps.
Wait. Oh, no. Are they just... He's sitting there just in case, but it doesn't look... I don't think Zeta Division will swap to this. No, they're going to stay. But now they're on the wrong side of a snowball, right? Sim wall available. Support ult closer for Crazy Raccoon. Worth bearing in mind the Sanctuary will be a much better ult for fighting on point, and the Catnap too. The Cage is real far away, so... Crazy Raccoon, they are very much in this King's Row, but all going to come down to the value they can get from this next sim wall.
It's going to be a really tight one.
TP high ground.
TP up on high ground available right now.
Pidgey.
Push into the back. Violet with a strafing one. Kitsu and Symbol out early, but is this a kite or is Burner just... It's not a kite at all. Burner's just dead on cut, so it's Knife. I mean...
Are they playing for third?
3 in a row.
Oh my god.
They're playing for third. I mean, they haven't ulted yet, right?
They have double ults
support.
Yet. Oh, Bernie, we need this cage. No spins, no cage.
They're 70 on everything. Like, how are they so behind?
Oh my god.
No way, right? No way.
Wait, are they going? Heesang's gone Bastion for this as well. Crazy Raccoon.
They're so away.
Oh. Kitsune Rush available here for Shu, but a Sanctuary to Magic. Spin, Blossom, they're going for it. What are we blossoming? What are we fluxing? The Malga is in. The Malga's going to be lifted up. Murder's going to die before the cage.
Catnap on Max while he's fluxing.
Max while he's fluxing as well. But Crazy Raccoon, they've got all the kills. They still don't have 3 of their ultimates, Zeta. Crazy Raccoon win a King's Row for the ages and take the lead in the series.
For the ages.
That's class.
I'm going to go to Pirates chat and write for the ages so Bushy Brigadier sees it.
Oh! Insane snowball here. Look at this, Crazy Raccoon. What a big win. That's a huge win there. Win a little 5-5 King's Row. Huge clutches. Look at them. Ear to ear, these guys. Alright, I'm gonna get a drink. Fuck.
Spaguglio, thank you for the 5 gifties. Shit! What? Anyone warn dodge that? Thank you very much, Spaguglio. I'm also gonna go AFK. I'm dying to go to the bathroom, and that map just wouldn't fucking end. So I'll be back shortly. I'll leave you with some music.
Oh. Everyone caught their breath after that one? Fuck. I just dropped my phone and caught it by slamming into my body. Clutch. Clutch. Flowers for everyone. See our win. See our win. Genuinely so happy. Ritzy buzzing. Hopefully it's a 5-map banger. Yeah, I mean, a series like this, you just never want them to end. How do we get no ults, man? Don't know, just good counter comp out of spawn, wasn't it? Good counter comp, forces Burner to swap, so Burner's obviously never going to get caged, but then Knife and Proper just... Yeah, I agree, Kong. I think Heatang's come a long way so far in all of this. What's China? Put it on a little bit between. We don't want to miss a second of this series, though. We can watch a little in between. I think we're gonna have a what we got? Couple of minutes, China. JDDL winning again. Surely Weibo aren't this cooked. Yeah, we'll watch this game afterwards, after the previous one finishes, but it looks like we might be in there for a while with Zeta and Crazy Raccoon, so... It's like Weibo are tying us up. Well, we just turn Korea down for a sec. That round's over anyway. Can we give the angry comments across the screen? Sure. Think of a Weibo, how do you think of a Weibo? I mean, just one around. Let's see what the Weibo fans have to say about this. Gorilla. Makes you think, doesn't it? What the bans here? Sion ban on one side, Lucio ban on the other. Force a bit of a Cat Bastion mirror. Weibo fans, I'm pretty sure very Weibo haters. This is a synonym. I think we normally get it after the break. Let me turn these off. Wow, we go for this final round. We could probably squeeze in this whole final round though. All they do is spam Gorilla. They're trying to summon Gushwei. It doesn't work. He was playing a lot last week though. Roxy. Maybe we miss it. I'll catch it when it's on OWTV. Let's watch this round first. You missed the scoreboard for Korea? We'll cop it afterwards. I'm sure it'll be on OWTV soon. Watch the round for now. We're going to try and min-max the amount of Overwatch we can put in our eyes in these next little bit. No way Lee Su-min has got him and Shy out of this one. Bombs out too. Cat's still battling. Adam, I'm afraid you're beyond help, Adam. Stick to deadlock. Would that be my recommendation? Fucking seems it. Alright, not quite out of it yet, Weibo. Chat's got a lot of good tips as well. You should figure this out. Bet you guess what I missed for DSG game? Yeah, certainly seems I missed a free map banger. Is that things happening? Sounds like we're real close, actually. Stalker went 6-7-19. Did he really? He's not like super new, but obviously China had no Overwatch for quite a while. Shu had 1 point. No way Shu had 1 point after all that. Weibo is still winning, by the way. We'll have to come back to that. I don't know if it's all up yet.
Hello.
It is all up. Quick peep, quick peep. Yeah, Stalker went 6-7-19. Proper hit 61. Yeah, Stalker actually in the end. Max got 20 points. Burner got 19 points. Shu got 1 point. Thanks, Shu.
Who got 1 point?
A lot of effort to. That's the most anyone's ever worked to get 1 point. All right, we're on to Cerveza. Malga is banned. Kiri is banned on the other side. So Kat, Bassi, Anna, Diva, where Sigma, Mizuki, Bap on the other side, Sim and Cass. So a clash of two of the comps we've seen most often in the meta. As Shu is going to try and pivot away from this. He's got to be wary because even though they're slow, these TP timings are still going to be a little bit rough. Rock goes out for now as Crazy Raccoon. They actually TP back to the other side, just left to right, trying to find their way in. First Bastion timing round the corner. Matrix fully into his face. Stalker, though, he's still beaming. He's got big damage. Heesang will actually get traded, but Burner's lost his suit for it. The trade is better for Crazy Raccoon. They get onto point. Little Violet taken care of too. Shu is low. And Crazy Raccoon looking sturdy, getting his first flip.
That first fight had to go Zeta's way, man. They had the wide angle for Shu uncontested on the open side of the map. Not being able to close that point means that any retake hereafter is going to be a really painfully slow setup where at any point you get caught out by the Symmetra or just a block for Max where he can go close to the Ana, throw up the shield and really cut out the value from Shu. Zeta Division, such a difficult retake for them now. Playing this comp into the Mizu Kiri Sig, brutal. Massive nade in the backline, no Vigilante's purple, but Violet, he's dancing with death. He's playing underneath with Burner. They're trying to go for a little two-man on Vigilante. So much damage onto the Bastion. They finish the kill. Heesang's taken down as well. Vigilante, he's hopping and bopping. Proper will finish the kills. And look at that Zeta Division. Even without ultimates into the window, they still find a way to clutch it.
Yeah, Burner gets caught up, but he's just in the exact right place to matrix all the damage and healing and everything going through that window. So they're able to turn that one, deal with it. Now they'll have control, and now they have a lot of their ultimates as well. So all of a sudden, this Crazy Raccoon comp that is really good at holding a particular area and surviving stuff is going to be put under bigger scrutiny by the Catnap and Nano. All of these things are good. Really going to be on Heesang to have to try and take evasive maneuvers with these TPs to create space and for him. But look at Shu, he's hiding.
He wants that nade. Pops the corner. Sleep on the tank. Massive nade in the back line. Heesang's dead. Max sleeping on the job. Shu will be traded, but he's not a fantasy point player. That's all you need to know. He just understands the win con. And this is a win con fight. They're staggering on two sides. They kill Max and they stagger further on Vigi, yeah. Shu traded.
Touch still available here for Crazy Raccoon, but they're going to have to go fast, and this means their TP might not be exactly where they want it. They'll be TPing just to get the touch rather than TPing to try and get through a scary area. Bastion is out in the sky. Form timing from Stalker will force him back now, so they have a bit of space. They get on point, but here comes the spree over the top. Sanctuary is up, but Proper's already done the damage. It's a nano spree as well. So now he's going to be riding it through. Boops for Mizuki out, and that nano spree is going to, that's going to finish off his first point for Zeta.
I mean, there was a Sanctuary invested there by Crazy Raccoon, but it does nothing versus the spree. Shu's going to have a little dancey dance on the point as we move on to the next. But Zeta Division, they do look very comfortable on this comp. So many plays that they can make. Those miracle plays where they're just able to turn a fight that otherwise feels impossible. Also, really weird, don't you think, to see the Malga ban used here? Maybe it was Malga first, Kiri second, actually.
Yeah, it's like a counter ban.
Because yeah, it seems really weird. Like if Zeta banned Kiri first, to ban Malga, like Malga's a really valuable ban. from that fight.
Yeah.
And the Kiri band is probably the best thing you can do. It's a bit of a weird one, to be honest. But bombs all over
Maps
the map
force.
here now.
Nate's
As
good.
artillery comes out early from Stalker. Simwall, decent. Shu traded, naturally. Vigi's off the map, though.
Max
The
has got
burn
two.
has gone down as well. So it's negative trades here for Zeta Division. They're down a man, and they're going to lose the cap.
Yeah, they're going to lose for cap. TP forward to try and chase down a few of these kills. We're actually believing in for trades. They need to be a little bit careful here. Rock will go wide. Violet will be forced away as Crazy Raccoon try and stable the ship. But the ship will stabilise, and Crazy Raccoon, now they've got a Flux for this next fight as well. The only ult they've got, but against this type of comp, good to punish a Diva shift, good to just take the Ana out of the back as well. So lots of good options for Max here.
Lots of good options on the table here. Max just going to play it slow until he sees some motion. TP into the back, actually. Shu dive bombing on Ana. He hits
He's
the
in.
nade, hits the sleep. He shits
He's
the
fine.
shot. The attack dog from the sky. This fucking team.
Little paratrooper Shu. Get in there, mate, get in there. Just drops into enemy lines, cancels for Rock with
See,
sleep.
I seen Band of
hits the
Brothers like,
nade.
hang on,
Yeah.
the bass is going in.
Where are we going, Stalker? Now, battle on point. Proper's going to take on Chirong right now. Chirong is low. Surely goes down here. And Proper will deal with those ones. No trades, no flip, nothing like that. And it's going to be Zeta Division in control. Nano boost available. Spree available. We saw this combo on first point. And the Sanctuary didn't save him then. Can it save him now?
Probably not. It's probably not
Let's
going to
find
make a
out.
difference. Deep into the point. Nanoboost comes out on the top of the windows
No.
out. 3 pulses hard.
He dodges for
Unreal.
Flux.
Dash out as well. He's riding it. He misses, actually. It's a 1-for-1 trade only right now. Proper needs more. He does get the dash over health.
Bernie's got
TP'd
two.
onto by Heesang. Psych. Burner's going to clean him up. Rock comes out. Hits knife, but doesn't kill him. And it is looking good. Oh, shoot, traded. Max still hopping around, actually. He's not dead yet, but he will fall. And Knife's going to clean up that final kill on Stalker. So, oh, man, Zeta Division. Driver's seat once again. 2-0 lead here on Surabasa.
Yeah, 2-0's a lead. They've got to swap Stalker over onto the Tracer, Max onto the Diva, so now all of a sudden, Stalker's going back to this. So they're trying to find answers. I think they're looking for something that can really disrupt Shu in more of these fights. You know, is there a Diva on him? Is there a Tracer on him? Can we just stop him being free and carrying? But easier said than done up against Shu. Crazy Raccoon will be able to get their feet onto this point first, but 25 seconds until it unlocks. So plenty of time for Zeta Division to take their approach from multiple sides. You can see the Bastion on one. They turn for Nat. Form used, mainly because Knife, I think, was just worried about losing his life. He comes back in to have another little look, but the TP onto the high ground's already happened. Crazy Raccoon are rotating all the way around. Are they looking for Shu? Can they catch him here? Shu's on the other side. They're going to need another TP.
Another TP needed right now. Stalker just
There
sitting
it
on the main side. TP comes out. He's in the back, trying to
Shu's
get
so
after
far.
Shu, but Shu one step ahead. He's still getting pushed, actually, so, you know, maybe he needed to be 3 steps
for one.
ahead to avoid that one. Burner's going to take down Heesang 1-for-1 on the point. There was a symbol invested in all of this, though. Zeta Division, they're only just now using their ultimates. Proper's taking down Chirong. The bombs are going to take down Vigi's lamp. Anyone good to kill Vigi? The cap's gone through, but the trades are actually favouring Crazy Raccoon at this point. That's 3-for-0. Burner's going to lose his suit. He's going to lose his life. And Zeta Division is going to be a very short-lived victory for them here on the third point of Surabasa. As Crazy Raccoon going to get that cap right back.
TP to
Why's
chase
left dead gone?
TP to chase Shu was really good, but Heesang gets stranded. I don't know if he got booped or something, but he ends up having to use a symbol to try and live, but still dies anyway. So, bit of a wasted symbol ultimately, but Crazy Raccoon, they win the fight in the long run. Now it's going to be a high noon available. Heesang can TP him around, of course, as well. They're just playing back in main right now. It's high ground. Shu's going to find those turrets. Sleep comes through. Eaten by Max now, so Shu is in big trouble here. But they've lost Stalker in main. Catnap comes out, catches 2 of Crazy Raccoon as well. And they're just demolishing them there. Looked like Max really was all over Shu. And, I mean, he did get the kill, but the rest of Zeta Division have demolished Crazy Raccoon.
Zeta Division right now. Just cleaning house again and again. Crazy Raccoon now up to main. They, well, they only need to win 3 points in a row without dropping 1 in order to claw themselves back into this and avoid a map 5 scenario. But it's honestly looking great for Zeta Division right now. Shu's 80% on Nano Boost. He's not going for a crazy fight right now. He wants to charge up that Nano and go for the Nano Spree. Thus far, Crazy Raccoon have been unable to counter the Nano Spree at all. Lamp comes out for Vigilante. High noon as well. The purple on Chirong is good. Window comes down. Spree comes out. Nano Boost as well. And that's going to be 3-for-0. No staggers, though. So Crazy Raccoon, they will get one more tap.
Gonna get one more. They have the TP, they have the speed. Zeta Division are looking to see if they can fight forward as well. Look at Shu already going far right-hand side. He's going to hide for a sleep to try and deny the touch, or if they TP let it aside, they're going to TP into him. He throws the nade. Stalker's coming. He's taking the jewel. He hits for sleep. Of course he does. Violet has killed one. Shu is going to go put it in Stalker's face. Hands off the keyboard. Enjoy himself right now. Zeta Division have absolutely smashed them on here on Saravasa. And we're going to map 5. Just Max left on point now, but what can he hope to do? He's completely outnumbered. He's hoping for a trade. He's hoping for a touch. He's killed Violet, to be fair, but down he goes. Shu is back now to help finish the job. Zeta Division sending us to map 5.
Fucking Shu, man. Every time. Sleep Dart Sam.
This is starting to feel more vintage Zeta Division, you know. Win the clutches, Violet gets a billion kills, Shu hits everything on Anna, you know, Proper is just a monster.
Shu and Anna equals a 3-0 map. Yeah, but only Shu and Anna
with Kiri back.
You know, like next map we're gonna go right back to reality. Jumping. VG happy? No need. We've already got cock happy. We don't need it. It's funny, but like, it's like iterative, you know? Like, you can already use cock happy for the same thing, and it works in more situations. Ooh. Put my food away before the room starts smelling. Hey, Scarl.
Are you going to stream the next matches? I'm going to stream China, yeah. I'm going to stream China for sure, even though it's sort of already... I have a little peek now, it started. And then we'll do EMEA later as well, but that's not for like just under 6 hours. Ooh. Map 2 starting. All right. A little bit of China in between. Yeah, we'll be doing all of the NA this time as well, yeah. Yep. So we'll see the conclusion of all the regular seasons in EMEA in North America. I feel like we're probably in a less stakes today in those regions, but hopefully still some good games. Alcad VTM should be fun. Yeah, Liquid Lunex, that'll be good too, yeah. Yeah, some pretty good games going around. No, you're not hallucinating. So what happens in China is there's 2 versions of the tournaments, or 2 parts to the tournaments is a better way to say it. There's the Swiss stage, which is where we saw Weibo lose to JDG, which is why they're Seed 2 instead of Seed 1. And we're now in what's called the regular season, which comes after the Swiss, which ultimately is the next step after this is playoffs. So Swiss, regular season, playoffs. We're in regular season right now, so they are 4-0. Both teams are 4-0 within regular season, but JDD should beat him in the Swiss. So yeah, no, don't worry. It's not the most straightforward of systems. There's extra steps. Oh, was it not Liquid Lunex? Was it Lunex Dallas? Oh, okay. I'm muddling them. Oh yeah, no, Liquid already beat Lunex in week 1, didn't they? I don't really get the point of a Swiss in China. No. I can't explain it, you know. I can tell you what's happening. I can't tell you why it's happening. Look who it is! Hey, Ramon. Thanks for the applause break. Appreciate the 9 months. Commiserations for last night. That was tough. Were you guys... VP's so good, no? VP are so good. And were you guys watching the GK game together? Like in voice? Yes? Fuck. It felt so possible, no? It felt so possible. JDG's low-key smashing him here on a circuit right now. Unless, leave trade. Title pass. Big rocks, or a little stun into a rock. Any touches? Sanjo's going to touch with a flux. They got a Kitsune rush as well. Damage but no kills. Rock goes wide. Pineapple looking for a finish. Force to slide back. Space conceded. Casting. Half a sentence at a time.
石头拉扯的还是不错，但是
Weibo, stabilize. Opening pick.
扯到这个位置再掉人，就是亏损最大化了。
Oh wait, they got it. Oh, 1-for-1 trade, 4v4. Can still fight. Is it a hydration break? We're between maps in Korea. We're going to map 5 right now, so we'll get eyes on that. Do not fear. Lee's done it with the spree here. Let's have a little look how much time we have left. 15 seconds. Text-to-speech unlocks. Type faster. Alright, Lee's in big trouble here. What's he up to? At least Min dives in for a chain, doesn't find it. What are you saying?
You're trying to make me get rid of W lamps and L lamps right now.
I've not been trying to do that. No.
I feel like
No
you've been trying to do that, Xavier. Like I get the feeling when I sit down in the chair that it's like this guy's campaigning against W lamps right now.
No campaign against W lamps. No. Ray, Torpedo, Flux, finishes a kill. Sanctuary out, they think they can win. They are very, very wrong about this.
You watching
That'll be
China?
JDG taking second point. Yeah, it's a little bit in between, you
Oh
know.
shit!
Currently 1-0 to Weibo,
Wait,
but
China's gonna end
JDG
before
are
Korea.
doing, yeah.
Oh wow.
It's
Well,
gonna
it's
be
not
some,
like there's just not
yeah,
much.
we're
of
gonna
it.
tie up 1-1. We might be into like back-to-back 5-map bangers.
DDG 的优势还是非常大的，但被守住了2波。
我觉得 JG 啊 ，Kaniki 这个点，他的换阵换的真的非常的快且有效。
对，
在最需要他大阵那波，在最需要他的时候，他确实能够在这个团战里面站得出来啊。
虽然说这个大盾好像有一点点慢，但是不重要。最后一波这个车边太粗了。
侧线离开的位置有点危险，吴阳一直在往这边丢炮，而且
一个水盾，但是
对
没什么人给啊，给新
哦
马很难拿到击杀。
这个角度有点压不过去。车子的话至少可以往前。对
Yeah, jumping's fair. It's just a Max world.
来看一下下波大招团。
I don't think Max has been like, I don't think Max has a problem at all. Just a
A lot of Malga though.
high quality series, yeah.
双 C 马上有大了，看能不能撑得住。
They'll play jungle when it
怎
matters.
么去教呢？一丝
这个角度
All right, no lineup changes on
What was
either
your take
side.
on the Weibo? What was your take on the Weibo JDG?
要不要继续交技能打？
Weibo, I don't know. I really didn't. I only saw like a little bit of Velios here, but it feels like Sunzo's just Sunzo's back in. Everything seems to be okay.
Play safe.
JGG are like they're definitely like more considered. Like these maps are rounds, maps, close, etc., etc. So it feels like JGG are they have taken a consistent step towards.
Yeah.
The big guys.
Leaves playing Shi on the other guy's not.
All right, bit arena sappy. Shion ban for this one from Crazy Raccoon. Zeta Vision have banned Velucio. Oh, Runa Sappy. It's the Cat Bastion map. Cat Bastion. All the marbles. Malga versus Malga. Heesang starting on Sim. Proper is starting on Reaper. We'll see. I expect Heesang to actually swap to the Reaper as soon as he TPs him out of spawn here. So it might just be a full Cat Bastion Malga Reaper for all the marbles. Here's the swap from Heesang. So Heesang's going to be a little late to this first fight.
Hey, ventilate. He's dead, unfortunately. Just premium chatter with the emotes, dude. Alright. Zeta Division, coast side. Early control for Crazy Raccoon. Burner playing it a little bit slow, a little bit further behind, but this does allow him to actually creep forward onto the payload. Mine comes out, splashes onto only the tank, but here comes the form for Stalker. He's going to push deep. Bastion can get dropped straight down to the ground here. Knife taking back shots from all around, but the Shout keeps him healthy. Proper and Knife both going to get their trades, and Shout just makes all the difference in these trades. There's a reason Malga is so broken.
Just a low HP Bastion left to deal with. There they'll go. Stalker taken care of. Great start for Zeta Division on that one. Now we'll find themselves on the right end. Slightly quicker Kitsune Rush, quicker Blossom, everything like this. Bombs soon too. And a chance to fight for the checkpoint once they get it to this corner. It's Crazy Raccoon who have to come back and try and do it in the neutral. Keep your eyes in the sky, of course, when we're in this Bastion mirror. The battle for aerial superiority is going to be crucial. For now, though, just a Wraith forced, and they go in behind here, actually, Crazy Raccoon, at least with the Bastion.
Wrapping around the back here. Form comes through for Stalker. God, Shu is low. He's TP'd in. He's safe though, and Heesang will fall. Knife and Shu both can get traded out, but Proper does not want to let it go. He's going to keep on beaming forward. Max with a big stomp will find one. For 200 HP, Max gets put to the ground. How much healing can realistically be provided by one Kiriko right now? We're going shout for shout. A change of tack. Step on Vigi instead. He needs more bullets. The burner runs out of shots exactly after hitting the stomp, and Crazy Raccoon, they're going to win it.
Good fight for Crazy Raccoon right before all of the ultimates came online as well, so now a much more even situation. Give or take a Blossom, but don't worry about that. As we head into this next big fight, Kitsune Rush's cages all to be traded. For swing factors in these ones, probably going to be the Blossoms and Catnaps. Those are the ones that can be countered or empowered by Suzu. All eyes on the Kirikos here. A cage early out onto Max right now. They're trying to go through. Kitsune Rush out. Catnap comes through. Huge stun actually from Violet onto that. And the Blossom is set up perfectly as a result. Big ult win there coming out from Zeta Division. They did use free for it, but most importantly, they did actually use for Kitsune Rush. Is that cage jacks too?
It's an ugly one right now for Crazy Raccoon. That's a pretty tough one. That's 2 in a flash, and Zeta Division back to threatening checkpoint. So it's a really tough look for them, honestly. Now Crazy Raccoon, they come back to fight. You see Stalker just getting brought close to the boundary. He goes for an early form timing. Kitsu's out for Shu though, and this allows them to just push into the open space. Proper's not even using that Kitsu, but he's still pumping damage into the Malga, and that's checkpoint conceded.
Yeah, they just trade Kitsu for the checkpoint. They actually get a late kill onto Stalker too. They can push this Reaper maybe, at least force the TP out. So they'll gain a few more meters after this. The late kill really makes it just a cherry on top in terms of what they get out of this one. Now Crazy Raccoon back for meters down. Bombs come out from Knife here as they are looking for it, trying to find the Bastion. They catch Vigi in the mix of all of this. Crazy Raccoon, they're trying to flip around him, but they've lost 2. Heesang can find one trade spin over top. Lots of damage. Shu, it's only a short TP away, so he gets caught up in that one. Heesang will convert with the spin, and Crazy Raccoon can hold. But now, they got a long way back.
Heesang is so good at Reaper, unless Proper is on 20 HP and Heesang is on 300. Welcome back, Ashley. All right, pushing forward now. Close spawns looking to be disabled. Burner's not playing too far off, so that is just going to get turned off here. Zeta Division not able to fight too quick. Knife taking things patiently, floating around through main. Form comes out, but the drop for the Bastion. Feels like there's been a bit of an anti-timing there. Both Kiris have fallen, and a flash Catnap comes out for both sides again. Off the map, Stalker and Knife look to have both been hanged as well, so there's just a lot of parallels happening right now. No Bastions, no Kiris. Burner and Violet are both incredibly low. Trolong and Max are quite healthy. Proper! He spins! He wins! He kills everybody. Heesang found Burner, but it's just not enough because Proper is the best to ever do it.
Whoa. Now another great chance for Zeta Division here. They're going to have Cage for the next fight. Up against the Cage. They'll go pick up Burner from spawn for that one. But now they can keep the fight, and this is what Zeta want. They want to keep the fight on Crazy Raccoon's side of the map. They're going to pick up everyone here, get their Bastion into the sky. Crazy Raccoon on the other side. They do have ult advantage. They have the bombs to throw into this Cage trade as well. Cage comes out right now from Burner. Max hasn't used his one yet. He's going to use it later. Now the bomb's over the top, looking for damage. But Max, he's just been beamed down. Knife has killed everyone. That was meant to be ult advantage. They had the bombs there. They'll trade Proper late. There's going to be more meters for Zeta.
More on the board for Zeta Division now, as the meter just keeps on climbing, so not a good look whatsoever for Crazy Raccoon. They need to pull this one back. I mean, look, they pulled it back on King's Row. Never count this team out in this matchup, right? They're pretty good for it, although Reaper v Reaper is a little bit different to having the Shion thrown into the mix. Still, Zeta Division, 94 meters. It's not Avril Theorem territory yet. Ults for the next fight. It's just the Bass Bombs for now. Gibby, thanks for the 4 months. Welcome back. Hello.
Kitsune Rush in over top as well. They're going to find Knife there too. Big form out of Stalker, trying to beat him down. The counter pin sets that one up for him, and they'll win that Kitsune Rush trade. Even a little fadeaway onto Violet too. 4 for Stalker. Crazy Raccoon, decisive win there as the Kitsune Rushes are exchanged, but they need to start stringing a lot of fights together successfully. For a problem for Crazy Raccoon now, they've only got the bombs and the Catnap in the next fight. These are tough ults to really get clean wins with consistently. Form trade.
Form trade, but it's a passive one. Stalker straight out of dodge with that one. They've got the flip on the map. Pin comes through. Max in main. He's pumped damage into the Bass, but Vigi has fallen. Oh no. Zeta Division absolutely wiping the floor with Crazy Raccoon in this exchange. Catnap bombs coming in trumps. Perplexing 4. Thank you for the 5 months. Renus. Oh no.
Now, Cat Bastion into the sky again. Violet and Knife looking for this angle from the right-hand side. Can go really early if they want. I don't think Proper's in position, though. He's just playing on the payload now with Burner. Fancy in time from behind. Stalker's going to get flown away from that one, so Knife will regroup. They try and push forward instead. Blossom comes out. Can have to try and cancel it, but it's the wrong side of a payload, so most of a spin goes off. Proper will die for it, but he sets up Burner for 2 kills. Now in Max's face, goes for the Stomp, hits the Stomp too. They're all going to fall, and once again, Zeta Division, they trade Proper for a big fight win.
Oh, heavens. It's been so long. Where you been? Welcome back, Lobotomized and Lobotomisto. Big 2. But now we just need XDD Lobotomy to come in and we can complete the trio. Lobotomy, if you're lurking in here with an Unter Cozy in the back pocket, now's your time to shine. What is the huge drama, please? No idea what you're talking about. Max in main,
Cage
double
out.
guns onto Burner. Stomp comes through,
Spin.
stuns Burner inside his cage. The spin comes out from He's saying he lives through it all. Power of the shout. Kitsu from the mini room right now. They're all trying to rush out, but they're boxed inside. Zeta Division, they find a trade onto Max, but it ain't enough.
It's a bad fight right now. They need to be a little bit careful because they do have Malga advantage still as Burner going to go in, play for more trades. They don't want to have to use ults here, Crazy Raccoon, but they will pocket their DPS. They will take care of that Malga. And if there's a moment for Crazy Raccoon to come back into this map, it is right now. That was Kitsune Rush invested from Shu as well as for Cage. And Max, he didn't invest for Cage. Crazy Raccoon, they have to be greedy with ultimates when they are behind on push, but they have been greedy. This is their chance.
This is their chance right now to turn it. And I mean, not a lot of time left to make it happen either way. Bomb comes in for Stalker. The strafing run is on, but he can't find a good target. Violet flying above, but he's going to be just fine. Burner's taking a beating actually inside that Kitsune Rush. Shao just barely keeping him healthy. Bombs all over the point. Vigi traded yet again, but it is a massively favorable one here for Crazy Raccoon. They use their support ultimates. They come out on top. Zeta Division, all they used were the bombs. For Crazy Raccoon, closing on a checkpoint, closing on overtime. It is doable for them.
It is doable. They're going to have Cage, Blossom, as well as the Bastion Bombs to throw in. Violet has the Catnap on the other side, and importantly for Zeta, they can contest before the checkpoint. So Crazy Raccoon have an extra fight now to try and win. Max is going to go in, drops that Cage immediately, got the Bastion in it as well. Spin is available. Heesan comes in for that one as well. Big damage, but Proper's found a trade in main. Heesan only finds one with his spin. The trades are good right now, and so much Zeta might be winning it. Max finds a second. They're trying to scrap away, but they need to win the clutch, and they can't. They're trying to drag out now, but Violet's not going to let anyone get out of this one alive. Double kill for Violet. Big fight win for Zeta. And only a minute and 10 seconds left. And now the ult situation, much more reasonable.
This guy's just different on the Catman. Does everything for his team. Now, Zeta Division back on it once again. Violet rotating beneath. Zeta don't have close spawns yet. He's saying he's trying to block that one, or at least it looks like he's tempting fate on that one. But close spawns are disabled. Pin across now for both Malgus. Cage comes down to Burner. Max hasn't got anything to match. Bombs all around main, but Burner's killed Max as well. It's 5v3 already. Zeta Division, they are absolutely dumpstering Crazy Raccoon in these final fights. 40 seconds left on the clock. Not a lot of time left for Crazy Raccoon to play slow.
I think is Vigi behind still as well? I think someone's behind at least. Maybe able to TP out on this occasion. Crazy Raccoon vote, they're low on ultimate. Shua's for Kitsune Rush with 30 seconds left. The Cat Bassi come in from behind. They're looking for a Kitsune Rush out in main though. 2 immediate kills. DPS are both fallen, and Crazy Raccoon, they've got no response. Chirong finds a trade, but I don't know if there's going to be enough. They're close to the spawn at least. They will get another touch, Crazy Raccoon.
They get another touch for sure, but they don't have an ult advantage. Stalker's made the Fleta swap. He's coming back on Widow. Takes one little Kuromi-themed shot out of spawn. A few, actually. So cute. But now it's overtime, and Crazy Raccoon, they can't leave payload. Because Stalker has made that swap, his team actually has to edge the payload. Because he's back in spawn.
Look at Violet!
Coming back. Violet has just gone absolutely nuts on the backline, but Max has killed Proper in the cage. Vigi's traded again, but so Shu. Violet Bird are both comically low. Knife's found a second kill, but we're so close to the spawn right now for Crazy Raccoon that I don't think Zeta Division are going to get much of a reinforce on this one. You can see Chirong's going back to taxi Vigi, to taxi Heesang. That was a big spend for Zeta.
Yeah.
Hold on now. Look at the ults.
4 ults for Crazy Raccoon. The thing that Crazy Raccoon have to be so careful about is trades will kill him here. Trades will kill him. Max is taking a lot of damage right now. Here comes Burner as well. They might need those ults. Here's the Kitsune Rush. It comes out. They try and turn it. Max is so low. 40 HP, 6-7 HP. Heal Max. Vigi is dead for minimal healing. The trade comes through. Bombs out from Stalker, but it's desperation. They had to use those Rush. And that's going to be Zeta Division. Map 5. Last game of the regular season.
Violet won his duel too.
Finishing 3-2 over Crazy Raccoon. And look at that. Happy with that, Zeta Division.
They are so back.
Oh, look at
Crust.
that. Look at Bernie immediately to the man in the middle. All for Burner.
It's that fucking Malga diff, bro. That Malga
Yeah.
diff.
Knife patiently waiting at the front.
Knife, a little cock at the front. Just like everyone's celebrating Knife.
I'm ready for the bow.
Take a bow. Nuts, bro. So nuts. What a great match. Actually,
Great series. Yeah.
Don't worry, child. Ults don't matter. Fucking
Thank you
cap,
for the
bro.
flower celebration, Tokatai.
What a game. Alright, let's get Chinese.
Yeah. Scoreboard at the end there. 41
Is it
and
2-0?
9 for Proper. 36 and 9 for Knife. 42 and 7 for Burner. There's some good stuff there as well. This is the highest score ever. Burner might have the most points ever. All right, you guys do the math, you check the numbers, but it certainly seems like he's on his way to that one, eh? Should we do a little China swap of a inner map?
I'm Chinese right now.
All right, it's time to get
Hey,
Chinese.
Jake.
Whoa! Thank you, Sunset. No way.
Make it rain.
Oh, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome, everyone. You just missed the end of a great series in Korea, but now we're heading over to what is hopefully going to be a great series in China as well. Weibo are 2-0 up, but JDG beat them just a couple of weeks ago, so we're hoping this one kicks off. Welcome, everyone. Just watching it as well. Ah, it was class, right? What a great series for the start of the day. We're all turning Chinese now as we get ready for what we're hoping, I guess, is a JDG reverse sweep. Yeah, guess that's what we're rooting for, you know.
看完这两张地图之后，我们现在就要来看一下 JDG 选第三张地图怎么选。
对，因为上一次 JDG 3-1战胜 WBG， 靠的就是跟你拼镜像、拼正面，对吧？不管是对这个传送门体系，还是他们，我记得应该是打的圣鲁纳赛比嘛，对吧？打这个飞天猫堡垒体系。
Appreciate it very much, folks. Sunset. Welcome, everyone.
打的也是飞天猫体系。
Ooh, we'll be on for a while too. EMEA and NA later tonight as well. Thanks, Sunset. Take care.
但来到图二就有点一边倒了。我觉得，自己选择的这张皇家赛道还是，因为昨天其实 WBG 是出现了这样
73-point series. This is a new record, new fantasy record for Bernie.
对吧？但今天反而是 GDG
The Juby agenda only grows stronger, no?
整个 B 点打的也不是特别好，然后来到 C 点又是被一波推，没有过一波这个正儿八经的这个团战。
Was that the GP one, the 61 score?
然后最后一波3。
Oh wait, maybe Vest beat it yesterday?
那一波2个人被炸死，也是有点没太看懂，对吧？
Did Vest beat it yesterday? Did he get like a 62.5 or something?
打的今天
And then, so GP beat it at the start of the stage. But did Vest beat it?
这边的这个
Vest had 62.5. So GP beat it at the start of the stage in week 1. In week 3, Vest beat it on Saturday, and Burner beat it on Sunday. Vest got it in 4. Vest got it in 4.
Damn, one flower off. Nice try, the bottom ways.
都可以直接上了。
Gooshway's in.
不管怎么样啊
Text barrage commence.
微博 gaming 今天我觉得打得稳定啊，就是他没有
And 55th overall. Should we take? Are they all in now? All the points. All right. I had Vigi and I had Bernard, so I'm hoping for big points. Bernard got me 73 points, of course. That we already know. Vigi got me 24. Fuck. I should have had Violet. Oh, people were telling me I should have had Violet over Vigi. Fuck.
孤血的这个毛家，要么就是两边对害灾，其实也是有。
54.5 for Violet, 31.5 for Shu, 58.5 for Proper, 50.5 for Max 2.
那就不好提了。
Thank you, Violet. If I doubled down on Zeta Division, I would have scored so well. So well. You never listen to my fantasy advice? I just ignore everyone and then do something stupid and then act surprised and shocked. It's a tried and tested system. Just works, if you will.
保护班 JDG 这边，
Right, Suravasa.
一方面是保护班，一方面这个毛家打怪就也挺 好打的，这个班是非常赚的。
Lemon stays quiet.
把孤血也换上来了，两边队伍。
Is that true? That's a good little piece of trivia. First time Vigi went negative in this stage was not really happy.
这个点要考虑一下，要不要拿治愈之光，或者要不要拿飞天猫堡垒体系？就这个地方。
Actually, it was only narrowly negative. Yeah, minus 1.5.
斟酌一下，因为今天我们看到两边队伍打的第一张。
That's a heartbreaker, Ritzy, all the way, hey.
那第三地图是不是要换一个模式？我给你打个治愈之光看看。我毕竟可以拿这个毛家，或者说我可以拿破坏球，对吧？破坏球也不是不行的。但是如果拿破坏球，可能不一定要拿治愈之光。
但最关键的是，现在这个版本，你 GDG 要跟 WBG 对秩序之光体系 ，WBG 不跟你对。
Surely Burner's helped me out a long way here, right?
这个传送门体系了，而且
Let's see, let's see, let's see. 116.5 points. I'm up to 350 first.
对吧？这个法老金
Just this Vigi guy, you know.
都可以去打，所以我觉得要
Considering my budget, I think this is okay. Like, fine, fine, fine. Just Vigi needed more. Vigi needed to go to the moon. I needed Violet.
把这个毛家一搬
Needed Violet.
毛家。 那说实在的，孤血的英雄池剩下的感觉也就害灾了，对吧？你说这个从
China chat's got new emojis. What are they saying? This is a hamster now?
来呗，两边要打这个机动坦，我还蛮想看一下打机动坦的，
还真是。那就大大方方破坏球呗，就看孤血这边拿害灾打破坏球的话，也不是不能打，但肯定不如毛家好。
It'll keep going fixed. It'll keep going. You'll get an extra transfer for next week, so you can have 3 transfers, and you'll also get +5 budget. Every roster gets +5 budget. So if you're rich already, prepare to get richer, and if you're not rich, prepare to experience an injection of wealth.
Good meowing, Cinnabar. How we doing? Oh, welcome back, Bushy Brigadier. I see. Did Pirate end jumping for joy? How was his reaction to that?
Is he a big Zeta fan?
I'm not talking about anything slacker snacker. It's just a bullshit title, bro.
Why won't he talk about the drama? Like, the elephant's right there, and he's not addressing it.
My title is OWCS drops, huge drama, fish, drops active, dog, insane plays, bird, fun times, cat, new news. Like, come
on. We've had the insane plays, we've had the fun times, we've covered a lot of the new news, right? The drops are active, we're just waiting for the drama.
A little birdie told me that there were drops enabled here.
Is the soccer ball emoji for ball?
Well?
I think it's just, they just like spamming the emojis. Because right now they're spamming the Chris emoji, you know? But I don't think they're trying to summon Chris. Alright. JDG, hoping for a reverse sweep. The meta's looking slightly different over in China. I'm seeing way more Reinhardt and way more Hazard. Alright, let's see it Gushway. Alright, form timing out from leave, but Gushway just TP onto point. They've got the high ground now. Slow and steady as JGG. They're just trying to set up a little bit of a surround, get a bit of Farah spam in. All of that. Little boop off. Good wall from Belosria, actually. Now they have the high ground. Shai's going to dip his toes onto point again as they try and force it, but Belosria is looking for another slash timing. More Farah spam from Kaneki, trying to soften them up. They're not soft enough yet, though. Wavo have got the flip too, so they're trying to slow it down. Backstep from this wall. Denies the TP. Pin back from Gushway to keep that point under control. Fire strike onto Belosria. Back he goes. Maybe Gushway, that time he grabbed Haddy. Maybe he stole some of his Reinhardt power. Now a right-hand side swing for leave. Little bomb in the sky. But wait, Belosria Monk, they found 2. This time they come in. They've softened them up. They cracked them wide open.
Slaps. Oh my days. JDG. Right back into it. Gushway getting pounded now on the point. He goes for the pin, hits Belly's wall, and that'll do it. Big Belly coming in. JDG, they're down, but they are absolutely not out. Shy on the sim though. Like, is this our X factor?
This is the factor.
It's the factor.
Someone get Simon Cow right now.
JDG with the DSG comp. Don't put this on DSG. Don't put this on DSG.
Bellustree on the high ground. He's got a downpour real close. Yeah, Kitsune Rush ready to glow as well. Monk onto the high ground now. Mirrors that Kitsune Rush. Look at Bellustree. He's in the backline here. He needs all sorts of help. He's been absolutely fried by the Sim and the Bastion. Now onto the high ground, but Kaneki finds a trade for Bass. But Barrage goes nowhere though. And Lever's got both of these DPS. I'm going to say in check, but Pineapple's actually found a trade. Now Suzu, a ride away. He's still trying to get him in check right now, Leave, but he should just about be able to do it in the end. Very scrappy, and Weibo don't have the point, remember, so they back up to now a spree. Pineapple thinks he can clutch it. He has one more execution damage on, but no kills. They're still flooding back in. Weibo don't have control of the point here. They're trying to force it now.
They can't control the point yet. Form comes out, downpour out as well. Beat layered in by both Lucios. Flip goes back to Weibo through all of this though. So JDG, this kite out into main, is going to cost them the point here. Push back in. Leave needs a bit of bucket actually, but this DPS ultimate's available for Weibo. We're actually going to see some lethal bombs coming out right now from Leave, just trying to soften up some of the pressure as JDG were slowly closing